Sending out the link, guys. Give me a second. Skateboard store. Skateboard store. Live stream now. And then do one for the Instagram. Hello, everybody. I see there's 2 viewers here. Skateboard store. Be right up. Just give me a second. Sending out the link to anyone who will watch. I guess I can go on screen, right? Because I'm here, right? I'm here. You guys can hear me anyway? Fuck it. Yeah. I'm here, guys. I'm here. Tonight will be a live stream. Maybe I should do a selfie. Okay, did a selfie. And I'll be live streaming tonight. Be doing a ton of unboxing. I've been wanting to do an unboxing one recently, because I am paying for the streaming service, so it's like, you know what, I should use it. I should do something with it, it should be fun. See, we lost somebody. We lost them. Oh my god, we lost them to the boringness of this. So anyway, I want to do an unboxing, go through the toys, talk about them, talk about other things. Let's see, live stream tonight now. Sending the link. Oh god, did they do the link? Hey, link this chain, man. Hi. Your return to YouTube poop surprised me. Really? How did it surprise you? I did mention it in the state of the channel where I was working on the Scooby-Doo YouTube poop. So how did it surprise you? Was it like the length of it, or was it like what was surprising? What was surprising? Let me know. Okay, I just have to discard that because this thing is messed up. Captain Iron Dog, we're back. Skateboard store. Yeah, we're back. We're back at Dinosaur Story. I've been wanting to do a live stream, on unboxing toys, but I've been opening them. But then, I was like, you know what? I'm going to hold these. And now the pile is getting bigger, like too big. Like this is, I might just like rush through this crap. But right now I'm trying to do an ad on Instagram just to say, hey, live stream right now. But it's giving me issues. Live stream right now on YouTube. Send. There we go. Skateboard store. Skate on out of here, boy. Hi, everyone. Sam Gloves. Hello. I like gloves. Hello. Too big. Too big. My channel's about gloves as well. Do you have any disposable plastic gloves, rubber gloves? No, I don't. I don't have any gloves. That's not me. I'm not like Brad Pitt in Fight Club with the dishwashing gloves when he was with what's her name? Maria? Is it Maria? Or is it Miranda? It's been a while since I watched Fight Club. He's got those rubber gloves on though. I wonder what he's doing with them. What's her name? Marla. That's what it is. Marla from Fight Club. But like I said before, I've been wanting to do an unboxing. I think because like the last unboxing I did had like 25 views. So I was like, why the fuck do I do this anymore? So from like December until probably about April, I was just opening toys on my own. But now I've realized that I opened the toys on my own. I lose track of what I bought. So I'm in the store thinking like, do I already have this? And I'll have to go through like one of my Instagram reels to be like, okay, I bought it already. Oh my gosh. So I don't even know what to start. I think I'll start with this little fun fact here. So there's the X23 toy. And I just want to talk about my little complaint about it. So like in all the renderings, she has like a clean face, right? Perfect face, Daphne and Keen. And like when you get the figure, I haven't done this to my main figure yet, but like every figure that you get of this action figure, she's got that little blemish on her cheek. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's picking up. Probably is. It's on her left side. There's like 2 little marks on her cheek, and it's on every fucking action figure. It's annoying, right? So I was at Target the other week, and I got an extra one just because I was like, you know what? Hopefully one day I get to meet her at like a fan expo or something. I don't know, maybe a Steel City Con. And, you know, I'll want her to sign the action figure, right? So what I did was I bought one that was like the cleanest face mostly because they all have that blemish on that cheek. So I got some, what do you call it? Nail polish remover. Removed the bottom tape and used nail polish remover on the cheek, and it worked like magic. It's perfect. So I'll have to do that to my main figure. But I just wanted to talk about that real quickly because it was annoying as heck. Annoying as heck. Captain Iron Dog. True. I gotta lift my head up above the thing. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what's this rubber glove thing. I'm just gonna bid you adieu. Okay, so did you watch the K-pop Demon Hunters? I heard the Ha Double Chin Gay Kiss Me. Nope. Never watched it. I don't do streaming. I'm pretty sure I'm clear about that on all my platforms. I don't live stream. Like I don't stream. I don't do Netflix. I don't do HBO Max. It's just because I don't think I watch TV enough. I feel like if you're going to pay for a streaming service, you should be able to watch it every day. Like you should be in the mood to watch it every day to get your money's worth. If you're paying that $10.99, I think they're all like $17.99. If you're paying $20 a month, you need to be watching it at least 5 days a week. You know what I mean? 5 days a week, 4 hours a day, after work. And I don't do that. I come home after work. I usually sleep. I usually look at my phone, and that's enough for me. And usually I watch movies on the weekend, but like I have a bunch of movies at my house already, so I don't feel the need to, get Netflix or HBO Max. It's just, it's not worth it to me to do that. So what I've been doing for this K-pop Demon Hunters, I've been waiting for the Criterion. Oh my God, I just realized this stupid music's been playing over me this whole time. Oh my gosh, I just realized that because I'm talking loud and I'm like, oh, it's because of the stupid music. But yeah. Let's see. So I answered your question, K-pop Demon Hunter. So I'm waiting for the Criterion in order to watch that movie. Because I do want to watch it, but I don't think it's not worth me getting Netflix to get it, just because I don't watch Netflix enough. And let's see. I'm gonna have to push user in timeout, ban user, or delete their comments. Let's see. If you're going to keep talking about gloves, I don't want to ban you, but like, I'm going to put you in a timeout because I don't get this rubber glove thing. I don't. It's not a funny bit. I don't get it. Oh, I barely noticed the music. LOL. Yeah, I noticed it in here because I'm talking and I'm like, I got the fan going. I'm like, what is this music? But yeah, I forgot his name, but I put you in a timeout. I don't know what you're doing with these gloves comments. It's not funny. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I'm just going to put you in a timeout. I don't know what that means. I assume it's just going to time you out for comments. But yeah. But yeah, just for me, I don't do streaming. I don't do all that stuff. So well, without further ado, let's try to get some unboxing done. So what I have here is a shoebox to put all my accessories in, because I'll need to buy a new toolbox, because my toolbox I bought a few months ago is already filled with accessories. So I'm going to have to do that. So where are we going to start? Let's see. Where are we going to start? We have tons of stuff here, guys. Tons of things. I think I'm going to start with some wrestling figures because I've been lucking out. So from my point of view, I hardly see any new wrestling figures. Hardly ever. It almost comes off as if each Walmart or Target gets like one box full of wrestlers and they're gone instantly. And I know like these wrestling toy figure collectors must be like checking every day because I never see anything. And it's annoying. It's very annoying to the point where it's like I stopped looking for wrestling toys. But in recent times, I have lucked out And the reason why I've lucked out is because wrestling toy collectors absolutely do not give a shit about wrecked boxes. So let me just give you a few examples that I have here, because it just cracks me up. Like, these are awesome figures, but like the only reason why they're left in the store is because the box is damaged. And I'm like, really? You couldn't just buy the figure and just take it out of the box? But yeah, here's some examples. So I lucked out and found Billy Gunn and Road Dogg. And the reason why I lucked out is because the packaging's all messed up. And it's like, I've always wanted a Billy Gunn. And I think they recently just got him back because he was with AEW. So he probably just got his Legend license back. And it's so funny. Like, these figures are probably like hard to find or whatever. And I got them just because the packaging was ruined. And I got Road Dogg. Oh, you didn't know? You ass better call somebody. And then this one I lucked out because the Build-A-Figure piece is loose. That's the only reason why I lucked out with this Jesse Ventura. So I got Jesse Ventura, and then this one, again, the packaging's ruined. And I lucked out getting a Steve Blackman. So I'm like, yes. I have always wanted a Steve Blackman. It was so funny, too, because I was looking at this. It was like, you know what? I've always wanted a Steve Blackman. It's so weird that they've never made one before, and it's like, it's the first time in the line. So, like, they literally just got his Legend license. So I was like, oh, shit, that's why I never seen a Steve Blackman. Because this dude was always, like, on the Saturday morning, like, highlight reel. And I think he was on a couple of my VHS tapes that I had, you know, when I bought as a kid. So I always loved Steve Blackman. He was always like a guy who got people over. I guess, I don't know. I'm not really, like, I know wrestling, but I'm not like, I don't know up to terms. But I would say he's a pretty good mid-card. I don't know if he was always the top dog. He might have been at some point. But I always feel like he was like the hardcore guy. He always had the kendo sticks. He was always a badass. And I remember having his toy as a kid. So I'm glad he's finally in first in line. But I lucked out just because the packaging has a little bent in it. And it's so annoying when you get these things, because it's like, I'm out of the box toy collector anyway, but it's always like I like to go to the store and hopefully find some figures, but it's always like they're always cleared out, and it's always Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh yeah, you still haven't answered me, Jacob DreamWorks. What surprised you about the Scooby-Doo YouTube poop? Like, what surprised you? That it was actually done? The length? What was it about? What surprised you? Because I'm still like, I mentioned it. I told people that I was working on it. So what surprised you? Any updates on how much longer does the program need? There's no updates on anything, sadly. So after I did the Scooby-Doo YouTube poop, like I'm going to take a break, because this thing took like a whole year. You know what? I should be unboxing things as I'm talking. So as I was, I finished up the Scooby-Doo YouTube poop. It was a very long video, as you guys know. I think is it 20 minutes or is it 17? It's one of the two. But like, it was so long. I think like I'm taking it easy on my laptop, to be honest with you, because that was such a huge project. So I don't know if my laptop's all right or could handle another big project. So I've been going easy on it just for these couple of months, you know. And also at work, I've been having projects that have been scratching the itch of videos, so I really haven't been working on any videos as recently. So there's no update to how much longer does the program need. The only projects that have been on my mind have been Kurt Russell Weekend. And Kurt Russell Weekend means I've been wanting to do, I guess it's going to kind of change if I actually do it, but I wanted to make like fake TV spots like Kurt Russell Weekend, playing all the hits from Big Trouble in Little China to Miracle or something like that. You know, I've been wanting to do something like that just for fun. I forgot how it started. Oh, I remember how it started. So a few months ago, where's his hat? A few months ago, I was at Savers, and they must have new workers at Savers. Savers is like a secondhand store. It's almost like a Goodwill, but a little higher up. A Goodwill just feels like you're just digging through someone's garbage. At least with Savers, they organize it, and it feels somewhat organized. That looks like a pretty good head sculpt. Look at that head sculpt on Road Dogg. Oh, you didn't know? Anyway, so I was at Savers, and I was looking at the DVDs, and usually they're all unorganized or whatnot, but this week, the week I went, they must have had a worker who was like, you know what? how about I organize some of these DVDs? Because I shit you not, there's been a bunch of movies I've been wanting to watch of Kurt Russell. And I was like, I've been wanting to watch Captain Ron. I've been wanting to watch Overboard. I've been wanting to watch these movies. And when I went to the store at Savers, they had Overboard, Foul Play with Goldie Hawn and Chevy Chase. They had Stargate. They had Captain Ron. They had Used Cars. And I think there was like another Kurt Russell movie. And I was like, holy shit, these are all the movies I've been wanting to watch. Oh my God. So I bought them up and I had to walk away because I'm like, at that point, I already had like 2 big giant DVD sets of Saturday Night Live. They had like the season 3 and 4 DVD sets. And I think there was like a Blu-ray I found. So I was like, oh shit, I got to walk away now. So I ended up getting those Kurt Russell movies. And for the last couple of weeks, like the last, I don't know, 7 weeks, I've been having Kurt Russell weekends. So me and my mom have been watching Kurt Russell movies at my place, and it's been fun. And the idea sprung from there. It's like, oh, why not? How come I should make like a Kurt Russell weekend, A to Z, playing all the classics, and make it like a radio commercial. You know how they do those radio commercials where it's like Z101 playing all the hits from the 70s, 80s, and today, you know, something like that. So I've been wanting to do that with Kurt Russell. So that's the project I've been wanting to work on. The other thing that I did hint on earlier this year is I do want to do the trailer with Liam Neeson with the, oh my God, look at that. This might be the other reason why they didn't want this figure. He's got a lot of damage on his arm. It's like a big old chunk. I didn't do that. Yeah, a little factory thing, but it's okay. I'm an out of the box collector anyway. It should be fine. I do like the improvements. I feel like it's been a while since I got like a full blown wrestling figure just because they're hard to find, but I do like the improvements on the arm, the pinlessness, and I do like it's almost like a realistic arm. It's like, it's not too cartoony. It's not too buff. I do like that. I don't, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've got a wrestling figure. Let's see. Kurt Russell was in Fox and the Hound as the voice of Adult Copper. Yeah, he only recorded his stuff in like 2 days. Yes, I am aware of that. With Kurt Russell weekend, I did watch a bunch of his Disney movies. I watched The Horse in the Plaid Jacket. And with the title like that, you think it's going to be like a goofy movie, like it's the horse in the plaid jacket. Not at all. And there was a certain point of the movie where I'm like, who's this for? What is this? What is it? But to explain the plot, it's a dad who works at an advertising company who needs to do this ad campaign to save his job. And he's falling behind on his bills, so he finally catch up on his bills. And one of the bills is that his daughter is training to ride horses. And the girl wants a horse, but horses are expensive. So he uses his job in order to get her a horse. And they named the horse after the medication he's trying to sell. And the idea is that the medication will get a higher class of stature if this horse wins races or contests. And it's so weird because he puts his daughter in these contests. And I'm watching in this movie and I'm like, at what point does Kurt Russell come in? Because the main guy is from the Herbie movies. The love interest is the senator from Silence of the Lambs. Take this thing back to Baltimore. She's in it. And then the daughter is like a no-name. I thought she was the little girl from Miracle on 34th Street. It's not. Different actors, and she was only in this movie. So I'm watching this movie like, what the fuck is this movie? So like 30 minutes in, on the dot, Kurt Russell shows up. And the box set completely lied to me because I bought this box set that said Kurt Russell Disney Collection. And with something like that, you assume Kurt Russell is either going to be the lead, the second lead, or the third lead. Fucking Kurt Russell is in this movie for about 10 minutes. And the movie is like almost 3 hours. This is like a movie that they're like, here, kid, here's $5. Go see a matinee. Go see Winnie the Pooh, blustery day with this horse in the, the outfit. It's like, why does this movie exist? It's almost like it was made for parents who like want to have a weekend away from their kids. And they're like, here, fucking go to the movie theaters and spend the day. Me and mom are going to spend the day at home, with each other. It's such a weird movie because it's like, why does this exist? Why is this here? Who's this for? Because it's not funny, and it's I don't know. It's just like, why is this made? And even at the end, I was like, ooh, this is, ooh. So the love interest is the senator from Silence of the Lambs, right? She ends up racing or competing with the horse in order to get higher on the marks, right? Because they realize the daughter doesn't like competing. So the dad's like, oh, why don't you just say something? We won't have to compete. We'll just do something else. So they get the trainer to ride the horse. And then she teams up with her ex-husband to help train for the horse, right? So at the end of the movie, at the finish line, right? All the cameras are around. It's the little girl, it's the horse, it's the guy who owns the horse, like the company, and her ex-husband. And she kisses her ex-husband like huge open mouth kiss. This isn't like a peck on the cheek. This is like, oh my God, are they back together? In front of all the cameras. And the guy from Herbie is like, oh, I thought you liked me. And he's like, all right, it'll be awkward to stand in the winning circle, which I totally agree. Because after seeing that kiss, I was like, ooh, what was that about? Because at no point did the ex-husband seem like they were close like that. I don't know. At least it didn't seem like so. And that happened. I was like, ooh. And at the end, of course, she goes up and makes up and she says, oh, no, he's just, I was just kissing him because, we won the horse competition and he helped me get back on my feet, because it's been a long time since I was competing. And I was like, sure, Jan, sure. Because even I just felt, I got the ick. I got the ick from just looking at it like, ooh. Again, this is amazing. Look at Steve Blackman. Look at that tan. I do like the update. Like, I think like the older figures are more stocky. I do like the heightened neck. I do like the new arms. It's very cool. I do like the hardcore title. The hardcore title is meant a lot back in the day. So cool. I kind of wish they would bring it back, but I get it. It's been Disney-fied. They probably will never bring back the hardcore title. I've been seeing like a lot of comments. What is going on? Are you from Japan? No, I'm not. Interesting question. No, I'm not from Japan. Like this background here, like these are toys here. I don't know. So funny. What the hell am I talking about? That's hilarious. I'm talking about the horse in the plaid jacket, starring Kurt Russell. That's freaking hilarious. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, there's the movie. Anyway, Kurt Russell's hardly in it. I was disappointed. It was almost 3 hours long. It was stupid. So, the other Disney ones I watched his whole Dexter Riley trilogy, the Kurt Russell, Dexter Riley. So Dexter Riley goes to like this college, and in the first movie, he's the computer that wore tennis shoes. So the school is desperate need of an upgrade, and the kids want a computer at their school. So they end up getting a computer that's donated by a guy who donates a lot of money. This guy donates a lot of money. He's part of the community. He usually donates like 30 grand to the school every year. And he's like, you know what? How about I don't donate 30 grand? How about I donate my computer? And meanwhile, his computer has been keeping track of all his dirty deeds, like all his betting racetrack clubs, all his gambling, brouhaha clubs. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to donate my old computer to the school because the kids want a computer. I'll give them a computer. So the college gets the computer and the computer like fizzes out or whatever. And Kurt Russell's like, oh, don't worry, teach. I'll go out and get that part. I'll go out. Because like the teacher's like, oh my God, it's like a 3-hour drive. And Kurt Russell's like, oh, no problem. I got nothing else to do. So he goes to get this part and he comes to the school. And for some reason, this school has it's like shitty building. So it's like raining outside. The rain is coming through the window. And there's like almost like an inch of rain inside like the classroom, wherever this room is. It must be in the basement of a school or something. So Kurt Russell replaces the part. But as he replaces the part, he gets shocked because, of course, water and electricity don't mix. So he gets shocked by the thing. And what do you call it? He becomes smart. Like the computer transfers all his data and all his stuff into him. So he becomes like a smart aleck kid where he takes like this test and he finishes it within like 5 minutes or something. And he becomes a smart kid. And he starts not world traveling, but he starts doing like basically like a PR campaign where like he's advertising the school and advertising his new smartness. And then he starts competing for the school to get money because the school's like, hey, why don't you, compete in these trivia contests, these game things. And they're like, yeah, sure, why not? So he's at one of these things, right? And they mention Applejack, and Applejack was one of the code words for when the computer was, took track of all the gambling buildings and the racetracks. So then, like, Kurt Russell freaks out and he starts like saying like this racetrack, this place, this location, and they're like, oh, geez. And meanwhile, the bad guy's watching, and the bad guy's like, oh, crap. That kid knew about all my secrets. We got to catch this kid. We got to kill him. So, all his friends come in. One of his friends is one of his friends is Frank Welker. So it was like really weird to hear Fred's voice from Scooby-Doo from one of the friends. I was like, oh my God, that's weird. It's just weird hearing a Fred's voice coming out of a human. It was like, ah. But of course, comedy ensues. Kurt Russell gets kidnapped. His friends have to, save him. And he ends up losing his power and becomes a normal kid again. And that's the computer that wore tennis shoes. That one. Ooh. That one is probably the best one. Because the second one's called Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which was funny. It's about Kurt Russell discovering invisibility. And it's really cute. It's really fun. It goes way too long at this one part because there's this one part where they want to make their school look good. So he goes invisible to make his dean look good at golf. And it's so funny because the dean really thinks he's good at golf after this game because he keeps getting eagles. Like, oh my God, look at that. You got a hole in one. So, they're like, oh crap, he's going to compete again. And Kurt Russell is like in a little dune buggy racing the airplane. And the teacher or the dean is like, what's Dexter Riley doing here? So he ends up bombing that golf course thing. He just embarrasses himself. And that's like 40 minutes of the movie. It's like time killer of that part. So the bad guy from the first movie is out of jail for some reason. I have no idea how he got out of jail from the first movie. He freaking kidnapped a kid and almost, threw him in the ocean. So it's like, I don't get how he got out. So there's that. That's Now You See Me, Now You Don't. And the third movie, I was like, okay, I don't know why they say Kurt Russell's in this. It's almost another horse and plaid jacket situation. I think Kurt Russell is probably in about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, being generous, of whatever the third movie was called. Oh yeah, Strongest Man in the World. He's hardly in it. They discover the strength serum, and it's okay. Like, I want to say it's good, but it's not really good because it felt cheapest out of all three of them. The second one felt most like a movie, but the third one, it just felt so cheap. Kurt Russell's hardly in it, and the only thing that elevates the movie is the huge car chase at the end, which is really funny. It cracked me up. There's like a scene in the movie where they're like, okay, so the dean drives this old car, like a Mr. Toad kind of car, an old jalopy kind of thing. It only goes like 5 miles an hour. And what do you call it? Kurt Russell has to get somewhere fast, so he pours the super strength serum, into the car, and it goes so fast all the parts fall off. And then Kurt Russell has to put his feet through the car to hold it up at a red light. And it's so fucking funny. Oh my God. Like, that last half an hour of Strongest Man in the World is hilarious. But the rest of the movie is such a 2-star slog. It's like, oh my God, this is kind of terrible. But there you go. Those are my reviews of those. So this is Steve Blackman. Really good. And then this is badass Billy Gunn. He's just an ass man. I always wanted a Billy gun. Not gonna lie, always wanted a Billy gun. Glad to have one. And then this is Jesse Ventura. I was in the Baja. You know, they don't have construction permits there. You could build a 5-story house. So there he is. And then we have a Road Dog. His hat's on the floor. I gotta find it, but it's okay. There we go. Let's see. The nightmare in Herbie Rides Again scared me as a young kid, especially Herbie's demonic headlights, razor sharp teeth, howling like wolves. Herbie Rides Again. Which one is that? I know I've seen them all, but it has been like 10 years. Herbie Rides Again. My God, I'm terrible at typing. Ray Sketches would be proud of me and how fucking terrible I type. Oh, Herbie Rides Again. So that's the second movie. Okay. No recollection of it. What is the series? Because I know I have the box set of Herbie. So I just want to see the series. You know what I'm talking about? Love, but Herbie. Here we go. Herbie film series. Because I just want to get an idea. Because I think there's some I do remember. Okay. Okay, the Love Bug's really good. That's the one where Herbie almost jumps off the bridge. I don't remember Herbie Rides Again. Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo, I think I really loved. Herbie Goes Bananas, I think that's the terrible one that's like in Mexico, right? Or some shit. That's a horrendous one. I don't like Herbie Goes Bananas. I never saw the Bruce Campbell one. And Herbie Fully Loaded is a masterpiece with Lindsay Lohan. That's like probably the perfect movie. But I think Herbie Goes to Monte Carlo. I remember watching that thinking like, holy shit, this is pretty good. But yeah, I do remember the Herbie movies. Let's see. I like Captain Iron Dog. What a plot. Yeah. What a plot. So I've been in a Kurt Russell mood kind of weeks, you know. And I think I even, I was almost going to call this one the quote from Miracle, a throwaway game from Rochester. I haven't watched Miracle yet. I've been wanting to. Okay, let's get moving. We opened up the wrestlers. Let's open up He-Man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Okay, so I guess this is the running change. So apparently they released 2 versions of this. I found out via Instagram. So this is the second version. The first version, I guess, it's a different head sculpt with a solid piece of red. And the new one, this one, has this head sculpt with transparent red cross. So now I need to look for both of them whenever I'm out there, or at least the other one. Yeah, I found that out via Instagram because the guy's like, did you know there was a running change? And it's like a hugely different head sculpt. Like the hair is completely different. I think it's like a brighter yellow. And the cross is definitely just like a solid piece of plastic. It's not transparent. So it's like, oh, geez. Oh, geez, Louise. What else have I been watching recently? Oh, I've been rewatching the Terminator movies. I got to Terminator 3 before my mom wanted to switch the franchise. So after we watched a lot of Kurt Russell movies, she got interested in watching like franchises. So she was like, oh, how about we watch like, you know, something like Rambo or Terminator or something. So we watched Terminator 1, 2, and 3. I know there was another franchise we started watching. Oh, yeah, we started watching Alien. But after the second one, I was like, I don't think I could handle watching Alien 3 because it's been a while since I watched Alien movies. So after rewatching them and hearing little Newt say, Mommy, to Ripley, I was like, bruh, I'm not going to handle Alien 3. I completely forgot that little Newt called Ripley Mommy. That's fucking crazy. Just to know, because you know what happens in the third one. It's like, oh, Jesus. Jesus Louise. Jesus Louises. It's like the worst 2 weeks of Ellen Ripley's life is caused by this alien. Because you think it's like, oh my God, it's like 10 years. It's like, no, like the thing happened to Ripley like 2 weeks ago in her mind because she's in the hyperspace this whole time. So far, I'm liking the build and it's kind of getting me excited for whatever Mattel does with DC toys. Because I like the butterfly joints. I like the pinless joints. I like the smoothness of it so far. Seems really good. I do think the thickness of the body's kind of humorous. Like, I feel like that should be a little bit smaller, but, you know, hey, it's a cartoon. It's an action figure. It's fine. It's whatever. He's supposed to be He-Man, so I kind of get it. I like the detailing it. There's, like, nice paintbrush detailing on his his little dress, his little thing, or whatever you call it. A speakeasy, a hooch parlor. We got comments here from Captain Iron Dog. Fully loaded as cinema, absolutely. Give Herbie the Love Bug movies a rewatch. Maybe. Because right now I have like 3 Kurt Russell movies on the docket. I have Winter People, Mean Season, Miracle, and Sky High. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This is pretty awesome. I like this. If this is what they're going to do with DC figures, I kind of like what they're going to do. I just hope they actually try. Because like the final years of Mattel's... it's even like a ball joint head. That's cool. But yeah, like the last final years of the Mattel DC were so embarrassing. And it's so funny when people complain about like McFarlane. Like, oh, McFarlane, these are trash toys. And it's like, do you even fucking remember what Mattel did? Like in the last 2 years of that toy line? It was fucking horrendous. Yeah. Oh, he's got extra hands. Okay. So I almost threw out the box. Holy shit, good thing. See, I don't get this. I don't get this whole empty thing that they do. It's like, because I'm going to throw the box away. And it's a good thing I looked at it before I did, because I had no idea that there's extra hands, allegedly, that are in here. Is there extra hands? No extra hands? Are those just, where's the hands then? What did I miss? Is there something in the plastic? What did I miss? Oh, it's in the box. Okay, it's in the plastic. Oh my gosh. Dude, they need to, I don't know. They need to reconfigure the box because I don't like that. I don't like when the parts are hidden. I like seeing them when I open it. Let's see. He-Man. Not too much thickness. That's hilarious. I don't know. It looks, maybe it's just like the chest piece. Like maybe the chest by itself, like without it, looks fine. Hang on. Let's wreck this figure. Let's take off his chest piece. Because it adds like a whole thing. So let's see what it looks like without it. Ow. I hurt myself. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. Focus. Okay, see, now that looks normal. Yep, that looks normal without his chest piece. That's about a normal thickness. Yeah, it's just the chest piece thing. It didn't look right, but that looks normal. That's not normal, but Oak Express is. There you go. So yeah, He-Man's right. Or not He-Man. Captain Iron Dog is right. Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Sky High. I just got a Blu-ray of Sky High. Because at some point, I do plan to do a Kurt Russell tribute or Kurt Russell weekend, fake TV spots. That's the next project I want to work on. Okay, so we opened up the He-Man. Where we go next? Let's open up this Emma Frost. This transparent Emma Frost from Target. You know what? It was so funny. This went on pre-order, and I was like, nah, I'll just find it in the store. And behold, I couldn't believe it. I actually found it in the store. And it's so funny. Like, it's always, hit or miss with these things. Like, sometimes they're hard to find in the store, and sometimes they're just like peg warmers. I don't understand. I don't understand how that works. Because you think, like, this would be selling like hotcakes. You think people would want a transparent Emma Frost. And then you go to the store, and that's all that's there. But it's like, did they order too many? Did they make, like, the normal amount of figures? What's going on here? Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Yes! Change your account name, please. Captain He-Man Iron Dog. You know what's so funny? I hope that's a blockbuster. I hope that's a hit. Because I did hear some good word, but it was super suspicious seeing like it was like literally 2 tweets back to back that said like, oh, they got the assignment right, or they knew the assignment. And I was like, I don't like that 2 different people are saying that from 2 different accounts. That's questionable to me. but I hope it's a big hit. I hope people like it. I hope it's word of mouth spreads and that people will see it. Because even my mom's like, "Hey, when's that movie come out? I want to go see He-Man." Speaking of word of mouth and movies doing well, fucking Obsession, dude. Obsession's really good, but it is kind of creeping me out how fans are like digging real deep to find pictures of the actress. They're like, "Oh my god, she's playing like Call of Duty. Oh my god, look at here, here." I'm like, that's fucking weird. Stop being weird. Stop like checking her Instagram account for pictures of her. It's so fucking weird. Because like the movie came out, it's like her first like big movie, and they're already deep diving for pictures of her, and it's like, that's kind of like, missing the point of the movie. And I want to say this. I want to complain about horror movie fans specifically, or movie fans in general. Movie fans in general, because this not only applies to horror. This applies to anybody. Because whenever a new actress or actor is discovered and they're really good in a movie, fans always make like the most easiest fan cast ever. And it's like, oh, you can't even dream a full dream, can you? Because like this girl came out from Obsession, and they're like, oh my god, she would be a great Santana or Zatanna. And I'm like, come on. Like, really, you're going with like easy low hanging fruit? Come on now. And then like they'll be like, oh my god, horror movie scream queen goddess, she needs to be in a movie with Mia Goth. And I'm like, is it because they just go like this for more than 30 seconds? Is that why you want them to be in a movie together? Is because they both did it's like, can you be a little more creative? And then the other horror movie fans are like, oh my god, she needs to be in a Smile movie. And I'm like, she showed range in that fucking movie, and all you think is Smile. It's like, holy shit, dude. Like, fucking get an imagination. God damn it, dude. And maybe that's just me, but it's just like, oh my god, it's like the shittiest like fucking fan casts and just fan stuff I've ever seen. It's with this girl from the movie Obsession, where it's like, oh my god, you can't even dream a full dream, can you? Here we go. The transparent Emma Frost. This is fucking spectacular. She's fucking John Cena. And a shoots and ladder match. What was the other one? Oh god, what's the other joke in that video? Hello and goodbye to John Cena in a shoots and ladders match. And then there was like something with something about kissing. Like deep tongue kissing at Super Slam. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Probably not at all. Are you kidding me? What happened here? So I accidentally already kind of. So when I went to move her arm, it already pulled off her cape, and there's like a big giant gaping hole in her chest. What the fuck is that? I feel like Tarantino. What the fuck is that? So there you go. So you can't move her too much, or her dress will pop open. Very disappointing already. Yeah, you're paying $30 for this, and that's all you can do. Oh my god! I feel like I got robbed. Holy shit! The thing pops out her chest, and it's like, oh, can't go back in. Look what you did. $30. There you go. $30 for this fucking figure. Oh my god. Fucking stupid. God damn it. Oh my god. Here we go. I will on Twitter. Yes, Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Me too. It looks like a lot of fun time. Yep. I knew her since Superman and Lois. See, you're good. You're good. I do. Okay, what else we got here? Oh my god. Oh, let's do this one. This looks like fun. This is the $10 He-Man figures for little kids because they want kids to play with the toys. And I do like the idea of this toy line, even though I kind of feel like it's redundant. But I get the idea of it. Because I was watching the Valleyverse guy, and the Valleyverse is like, this is dumb. These are all for kids. These are kid toys. And it's like, obviously, the Origins toy line is for adult collectors. Like, I know they're technically for kids, but like, come on, dude. The Origin line is for adult collectors. That's why it's on the old school case. This is for kids. I don't get his videos sometimes where it's like he's looking for excuses to say it's stupid, but it's like, Origins is for adult collectors. That those parts are easy to pop off. Those aren't for little kids. It's like, this. Stop acting like you don't know. But yeah, I watched the video today. I think it's 20 minutes long. I think I only made it like 10 minutes in. Because it's so much like, come on, dude. And he was like, just show your parent. Like, okay, so this is like a 45-year-old man. And he's like, if you show your parents these toys, they're not going to know the difference. I'm like, motherfucker, where are the parents now? People like me, 30-year-olds, 35-year-olds, we know the difference between the toys. We're not showing our fucking mother who's 60 years old, hey, what's the difference of these toys? And even they should know the difference of what the toys are. If you're collecting He-Man toys, you know the difference. I regress. But yeah, it's just, I watched his video today. He is entertaining sometimes, but I don't get his point of view where it's like, come on, dude. I get that he's complaining about the price point, which is fucked up because the Origins line did used to be like $15 and now it's like $23. I do get that point, but I don't get him trying to say like the Origins line is for kids. It's like, kind of, not really. Like I feel like the WWE figures, you can make the argument those are for kids because I feel like those are for all ages. But like Motu, it's like you got interchanging parts. You've got like specifically themed toys like for the 80s cartoon and the 2000 cartoon. It's like kids don't give a shit about that. You know what I mean? So those are clearly for like adults. So this, I get this is for kids. It's more of a solid thing. It's a few joints of articulation. Yeah, this is pretty good. There's no too much paint application. I think there's like a few. It looks like there's a red dot on this. It looks like just like a purple rubber for the thing. So it looks like there's a few paint. I think to the face, they did add dry brush to the face to make it look like a skull. But it's like, I get this is for kids. This is for kids. It's a solid piece. Nothing's going to fall apart. It's not Motu. This is definitely like, this is for rougher play. You know what I mean? That's the other thing too. I feel like another thing that qualifies a kid toy if it's going to survive rough play. And I don't think the Origins toy line qualifies for rough play, at least in my opinion. Because even my little bit of like showing you as a toy review, it's like the legs could fall off easily. The arms are a bit loose. It's not for rough play. Like this is for rough play. This is definitely for like a kid taking this on his, the back seat, hitting things. It's like, this is for kids. Of course, I got this just because it's for my Skeletor collection. I finally made a space in my toy room for Skeletor toys, so I have a display for all my Skeletor stuff. So if I wasn't collecting Skeletor in the past, I'm definitely collecting Skeletor now. I'm not sure if I'll collect the other toys in this toy line. I just wanted to get Skeletor because I'm not going to be collecting him. But yeah, that's definitely a toy line for kids. But yeah, boy. Hang on, let me get a drink of water because whatever that Powerade is not doing its job. Oops, there goes the cap. Oh my God, I've already been doing this for 40 minutes. Fuck. What else I got? I don't want to do those because it's too much shit. What else? Let's do something simple. So Captain Iron Dog knows about this because when I saw this advertised and I was like, you fucking got me by my ass wallet. So this is another Henry Cavill repaint from Nick Farley, and it's the red-eye evil Superman. And I remember both me and Captain Iron Dog are like, we need it. And not only do we need it, it kind of looks like the best Cavill so far. And I'm like, it's because of the red eyes. It's like when you think of Henry Cavill's Superman, I feel like the first thing you think of is his evil Superman. You think of him in the rain when he gets his red eyes going at Batman. And then you think of the nightmare sequence when he burns all the other dudes and then like rips out Batman's heart. So it's like, when you think Cavill, and you think of Krypton had its chance. And he burns the spaceship. Yeah. I don't think of hopeful Superman when I think of Cavill. I think of this fucking red-eyed version of Cavill. Speaking of which, will I replace it? Oh, no, I won't. I am tempted, but I won't. Because I'm looking at my Cavill over there, and it would be so funny to have the red eye Cavill over there. Nobody stays good in this world. No, it's just, why does it look so different? Okay, so like the old one, the old figure has like more gold on his belt for sure. Like you see the outer square on this one. Hang on. You see the outer square here? That's all painted on the other one. This one does not have the gold on that. Yeah, there's more of a. That's fucking weird. Okay, let's see if I can. Can I grab it without? No, I'm gonna knock shit over. I don't want to. So anyway, I think this one is better because it's got like the blue lines, and I don't think those are there. And if they are there, they're very, like just looking at it from a distance, it doesn't look like they're there. But yeah, the blue on here, the less gold, there is a difference. I think the chest is about the same. They both look just as shiny. Um, yeah, there's this is still kind of cheesy because on the old one there was that rubber cape, so now this is a cloth cape. This is definitely probably the same kind of cape as the other Superman that came out. But yeah, Captain Iron Dog understands that I had to get this. I had to get the red-eyed Henry Cavill. Nobody stays good in this world. Okay, what else do I need to grab from it before I toss it out? So I need to grab the card. Oh, thank you. Look at that. AI viewers from Streambo. I would totally appreciate AI viewers because it would give me views. Right now, I got nothing. I got people yelling at me what to do. I got Rubber Glove Kid. I got all these random people showing up. I still like the one who's like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, I was talking about Kurt Russell. God damn it. Talking about Kurt Russell. But again, if you're still out there, what was surprising about the Scooby-Doo video? Was it that it got done? What was it? I want to know. Please let me know. Why aren't you talking to me? Why won't you say anything? Oh, Lord. Is it really? Oh, my God. I got to stop throwing the plastic ahead of time because I don't know if there were extra hands in that Superman box. I don't think there were. No, it don't look like there was. All right. We'll keep going. Oh, geez. Oh, my God. This doesn't even have the sword. Jesus, do I even want to open this? I didn't know this was so plain. I thought I got one with the sword. This has nothing in it. I guess it must be better than the other one because I think there was both of them at the store and I didn't get the other one. Even though the other one has the hands. I should have been looking at the hands. Oh, my God. Well, I know McFarlane will make me buy the other ones anyway, so fuck it. I'll open it. Because I'm looking at this now and I'm like, maybe. But I'm going to buy the coat anyway. I'm going to have to look on eBay for the trench coat. Or hopefully find it in person. So we're going on 54 minutes, 2 viewers. Okay. She's got a rubber cape. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got to get that trench coat one. This is definitely just a placeholder until I get the trench coat. I'm definitely swapping out the hands because she doesn't have a sword, so she don't need a holding C grip. Does she need a pointing here? I don't think so. Maybe I'll leave the grip. I don't know. So I like the smiling face. That's definitely why I got this one. I don't like the plain look face because I don't want to be like those guys on the internet. But after they showed it out, I was like, it does. Because I don't like the plain face because it really does look like the kid from Mad Max, the Road Warrior. So it's a little too plain, a little too like, blah, nothing there, no expression. That's why I went with the smiling face, which I'm going to keep on keeping on. Okay, got all the accessories out. But yeah, I like her little smiling, smirking face. That works for me. That's good enough. So I'm going to swap out her fist hand with the other hand. I really wanted her doing a saluting look, but I don't have the saluting hand. But I guess I can do it like floating hand. I got the floating hand, like, ooh. How do I do it? It's like, there we go. Maybe it is cheating. No, it's got that super. Oh my god. Like that. Like, oh, look, I'm floating. But like, I hate this hand. I hate that hand so much. It looks so dumb. But yeah, I want to do like, hey, look, I'm Supergirl. I'm floating. There's that. It's a good figure, Marcus. Thank you, Indiana Jones. I believe you. But I want the better one. I want the trench coat one. Of course, it comes with here's my card. Oh, he started rounding the edges. Look at that. McFarlane rounded the edges of these cards. That's a weird choice. I'm so confused about his toy line because it's still going. Like, there's no slowing down. He's still going with his toy line. I don't understand Captain Iron Dog. Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Oh, Lord. Oh, here we go. We have another Skeletor. Skeletor. What are they feeding you? Okay. Oh yeah, that was the other interesting thing about Supergirl. I want to say it. It was a positive thing because I was like, you know what, that's kind of sweet. I feel like Supergirl was the first superhero movie trailer where my mom responded with, "I want to see that." You know what I mean? It's so weird. It's like so weird hearing someone say that. Like she's like she watches superhero movies, but she doesn't really care for superhero movies. So to hear her say, "I want to see that," that's kind of cool. Can't stop, won't stop. Skeletor! Oh my gosh. You know what's so... I hate that it's Jared Leto, but it looks so good. Like, this looks like Skeletor. This is amazing. Although, like, who would be a perfect Skeletor? My vote is for Nathan Lane. Nathan Lane should have been the voice of Skeletor. I was young, thin, and now I'm just short and fat. And then He-Man would be like, I made you short? And Skeletor would just cry. I was young. Oh my god, the jaw moves. The jaw moves. Jaw rule. Jaw moves. He-Man. Bum, 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 bum. Oh shit, did I throw away the box right? God. I keep forgetting to grab the extra hands. Oh my gosh. It's these stupid motel boxes. It's the stupid fish tank. He needs a proper nightlight. You guys get that reference? 10 stars. It's the stupid fish tank. If you had a proper nightlight. Ah, God. Okay, so the extra hand is a fist. And the other hand that I almost lost because it got loose in the box is a Skeletor hand. Like, so I might swap it out with that one. Oh, for sure, I gotta swap out with that one. Oh my gosh. These boring C grips. No new Captain Iron Dog. So how are you, Captain Iron Dog? How are things? Captain Iron Dog shares more art on Twitter these days, which is fine. I find it so fun because I could only imagine what his timeline looks like. There was that one time where all the artists were drawing the hand boob thing, and I was like, man, his timeline just must be hand boob thing. Oh my goodness, because it's so funny what the timeline does. Like sometimes my timeline will see what I'm doing and it'll just be like, here, you're fat, so you want more of that? Have some more. Have all the donuts in the world. And it's like, oh my God, I can't handle all these donuts. It's like, you like Millie Bobby Brown? Here's all the Millie Bobby Brown. It's like, please, I can't handle it. Stop it. What else does the algorithm do? Oh yeah, it'll be like Sabrina Carpenter. You like Sabrina Carpenter's ankles? Look at all the pictures of Captain. Oh, what's her name? Sarah Carpenter. It's like, no, stop. I can't. Leave me alone. Stupid algorithm. Oh my God, what a pain in the ass. Oh my God, guys, you're watching it firsthand of me trying to swap out a fucking hand on these figures. Oh my God. Is it even stuck in there or is it just going to fall out? Okay, I think I finally got it on. I guess it's worth it just because it has like, I have the power of the sun in the palm of my hand. But it's like, what? What? No. You have no proof. I do have the proof. You retweeted all the hand boob art things. Damn it. That's my proof. If you retweet 2 or 3 of those, that's your timeline. I have the proof. My proof is when I like one Millie Bobby Brown, I get all the Millie Bobby Brown. It's like, leave me alone. Stop it. What's another thing where it's like, leave me alone? Oh yeah, Facebook. Facebook is so like, oh my God, you're embarrassing me, Facebook. Where it's like all the ads had like foot centric things and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Just because I happen to like that doesn't mean I'm going to buy a fucking furniture set or a fucking ottoman or I'm going to buy a Pilates thing. It's like, are you stupid? I'm no, come on now. So here we go. We have Skeletor with his hand with his little thing and he's like, here you go. Skeletor. I like the articulation. This is very cool. I like the paint application. There's like a little bit of glittery purple there. Voiced by Nathan Lane, of course. I used to be. Now I'm short and fat. I made you short. There you go. Captain Iron Dog. You have no proof. Oh, yeah. I lucked out on this one. So Big Bad Toy Store like dropped this without telling me and I was like, what the fuck? And then it was sold out. I was this close to buying the chase and I was like, if I'm going to spend $50 fucking on the chase, I might as well wait for the fucking fishnet one that I want. So luckily the fishnet one finally came, so I was like, okay, good, I don't have to bend a knee and buy the stupid chase, because the stupid chase is just like it's not fishnets, I guess stockings, nylons, or it's like, yeah, no, that's not Black Canary. Black Canary to me is the fishnets. You can't just have Black Canary wearing, nylon? Come on, please, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. No way. My Maserati does 185. Now I can't drive. Let's see what kind of face. Let's do the. Okay, so she comes with extra faces. She comes with a screaming face. Let me see your war face. Bullshit, you didn't convince me. There you go. There's her war face. And then she has like this looks like oh my God, we didn't win the war face. See? Oh no, we didn't win the war. So I got to be careful with this because I don't want to cut her jacket. So we have to be precise. Because she's got a leather jacket made out of real fabric. It's not a Zack Ryder jacket where it's a solid piece of rubber. This is an actual fabric. Oh, hang on. Let's get some hands out of here. I can't even swap these with Supergirl because these are definitely Caucasian girl hands. These aren't like suntanned. Yes, the fishnets are better because, like, what the fuck? Like, you're not going to just no. I refuse. I mean, I felt weak. I almost did a Captain Iron Dog. I was like, I'm weak. I just need her, right? So when I went to get it, I was like, oh, fuck that. If I'm going to pay $50 for a stupid chase, I might as well pay the up price on eBay or something. But luckily, she was on Big Bad Toy Store. I don't know if she's still there. But yeah, here she is with the fishnets. These are not painted on. These are actual fabric as well. These are fabric fishnets. She does have a leather coat, a leather jacket thing made out of real fabric. Definitely Caucasian skin. This is like Chelsea Handler skin. Look at that. This is like pale. Yeah, let's replace the face. I'm not a fan of this face. Get this face out of here. I'm going to put the war face on. Now let me see your war face. Bullshit. You didn't convince me. Oh, yeah. That's fucking rad. There you go. There you go. Now it don't look like Chelsea Handler. It just looks like fucking, let me see your war face. Let me show you the Chelsea Handler face one more time. Look at this. Bullshit. There's some bullshit right there. Yep. Let me show you your wall face. And then let's swap out the hands. Let's swap out the hands with the open hands. Like she's trying to stop a car from hitting her. Let's do that. My Maserati does 185. You know, I was going to put some music on in the background, but I don't know if YouTube will, like, you know, block me or some shit. I don't watch enough streaming shows on YouTube to know what their rules are. Like, can I play music in the background? Like, you know, just in the background? I don't know. Yeah, I like this. I like this. This is like, don't hit me, stop. I'm wearing fishnets. Please, one at a time. One at a time, guys. Cinema. Oh my lord. Here we go. What's Captain Iron Dog saying now? Captain Iron Dog. Now that's the good stuff. Yeah, there you go. He agrees. You guys need to be more like Captain He-Man Iron Dog here. These are the square cards. Okay. Oh, she's got gloves on in the... No, wait. Yeah, she does. She's got the Marv gloves, the fingerless gloves. What's up with that? Oh my god, speaking of what's up with that, Captain Iron Dog. What the fuck? This season of SNL, right? I just realized, like, when I stopped streaming, I never talked about SNL, but holy shit, dude. SNL was fucking crazy this year. Like, it's like the perfect cast. They were really swinging for the fences this year. There's some like classic bits. I love the We Talking TV. I love the fucking Cyclops one. Like, will you open the door? You're his wife. And she's like, no, stop. And then I like the fucking, no, I never bought her butter because your butter's better. Holy shit, that whole skit was amazing. And like, it would be like the perfect skit, but like Matt Damon fucked up twice. He spoke over the joke of the Jewish girl with the butter. Like he said his line over her. And then like, he screwed up the line that there would be less rules at his house. But if he didn't screw up those two times, it would probably been the best bit ever. Because like the kids are perfect, and she's like, little old me. And then, oh my god, the fucking Coleman Domingo episode when like all the things are people. Like the fireplace was a person and the table was a person. He's like, get the hell out of here. And then the Animorph skit where she turned, like, she farts and burps while Animorphing, and she stuck as the frog. That is so fucking funny. There was like a lot of funny fucking bits of of SNL this year. Fucking insane. Ashley Pinella, I think her name is Pinella. I've only heard. I'm going by memory. Ashley was awesome. Sarah Silverman, or not Sarah Silverman, what's her name? Oh my god, I always share her shit. I feel so stupid. Sarah, oh my god, how am I blanking on her name? I love her. Sarah Squirm. Okay, I'll call her Sarah Squirm. That's her stage name. But like, holy shit, she's so fucking funny. Oh my god. And then like the orange haired kid is funny. The guy who played Domingo, I'm forgetting his name. I'm blanking on his name. Marcello? Is it Marcello? He's fucking hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. And then Ryan Gosling with the fucking bag of spaghetti. Holy shit, that whole skit. Oh my god. There were some good skits this year. There was the one too I liked with what's his name? Harry. Harry was the host. He was working the drive-thru, and there was the two nerdy girls who were admitting their love to him. Like, I wouldn't keep it or something like that. It was just so fucking hilarious because they kept driving through the drive-thru to flirt with the boy. And like, he was such an idiot that he says, yeah, sure, I'll go with you to the prom. So fucking funny. Like, there was a lot of great skits this year. Although I'll say this, I wasn't a fan of the Will Ferrell episode. And I think it's because he's too old. I think that might be it. Because it's literally like a 60-year-old man on stage yelling at these kids who are like in their 20s, and it's fucking weird. I do think the Cut for Time skit was funny. The one where he's the kid, the adult kid, who kept pushing Ashley down, and she's like, stop it. Stop. And like he pushes her down, and she lifts herself up with her legs like in a power pose. And it's so fucking funny. Oh my god. I think that was like the only skit that worked, but it was Cut for Time. Speaking of Cut for Time, the fucking Sarah Squirm skit when she was on the update table. I don't know why they cut it. I mean, I guess it's too long, but it was like a 3 or 4 minute sketch about how she talks about her hair, her outfits, and how none of the cast members or guests want to kiss her on the lips. And it was so funny watching the highlight reel of how they avoid her kisses. Like, she's so fucking ugly. Oh my god. It is so funny. This year was amazing. Like top 10, top tier like cast. Is it because they got rid of the one guy? The one who does the podcast. I forgot his name. Is it because they got rid of him? It's so weird because there's like a total tone shift. It's almost like whatever's funny and whatever's crazy will go online. You know what I mean? It's almost like there's no holds barred or something. I don't know how to explain it. Because like I felt like whenever like in prior years, it felt like heavily scripted or heavily like we can't go too far. Like we could be funny, but we're not too funny. This year felt like we're going all the way. We're going to look stupid. We're going to go all out, you know. But yeah, this year was just fucking phenomenal for SNL. 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what I kept blinking on. Sarah Sherman. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then just watch the furniture skit. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny where he's just like, get out of here. And there's like a vase, a bookshelf. It's like, what the fuck is this sketch? It's so great. Right. It's just so amazing. Oh my god, the Fashion District one is so hilarious with Coleman Domingo. Holy shit. Where they saw the crime and like the crime here is what they were wearing. Fucking hilarious. I know you bought her butter because her butter's better. I never taste her butter because your butter's better. Little old me. Oh my god, Sarah Sherman is so fucking hilarious to me. Do you like my body hair? And whenever she plays the animals, like I remember she was like flirting with because it was the Punch week. So I think Marcella was dressed as the Monkey Punch. And she was dressed as Punch's mom, and she was like flirting with oh god, what's his name? So it's Michael and Colin Jost. So she was like, do you like my body? So fucking I'm laughing at this, and you guys probably have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. I know me and Captain Iron Dog do, because we've been watching SNL, at least the highlights. I don't watch the show live, but I was watching like the clips. Fucking hilarious. And with Captain Iron Dog, our thing, because I there's only a few people I send reels to. He's one of the few, and we're always sending SNL ones or Michael Jackson ones because the movie Michael came out, so everyone's Michaeled up. And then the other one is what do we send? What do we send? Oh shit, what's the other thing we send? Why am I blanking on it? I'm on live stream and I'm blanking, but if I was off live stream, I'd be like, Frank, talking about this. Oh man, what's the other thing we send? Kyle and Beck. Fucking Kyle and Beck are fucking so stupid, and their whole podcast is so stupid. Kyle and Beck. It's fucking like that. That shouldn't even be a podcast. It should just be like two guys just talking or bullshitting. There's like no rhyme or reason to what they talk about, and it's like I think what makes it great. I don't think it's great. I think here's the thing. It's great for people who love Kyle and Beck. I'll say that. If you like Kyle and Beck, you're going to love Kyle and Beck's podcast. But if you have no idea what Kyle and Beck is, stay the fuck away. Because Kyle and Beck are so fucking stupid. They're so fucking stupid. Like, their improv is only funny because it's Kyle and Beck. I feel like if it were anyone else, I wouldn't give two shits. But if it's Kyle and Beck, I love it. Because I think I love about Beck is that he seems so fucking, like, brain dead. Even though I know he's probably smart, but, like, he almost seems like a Patrick Warburton kind of type where it's just like he seems like a fucking idiot. But you know he's not. You know he's intelligent because he's super fucking funny. That's what makes him great. And then Kyle. Oh my God, Kyle is just like so fucking weird. So fucking weird. Oh my God. I love him. Kyle podcast. Cut for time podcast. Oh my gosh. All right, we gotta keep moving here. Let's what are we gonna do here? Let's do something for Captain Iron Dog. The Superman Returns figure, of course. I was shocked to find this in person. When I saw it in person, you know what, Captain Iron Dog, we've seen this fucking figure for months. I feel like we've known about this since like last year. I'm sure it was only this year, but it just feels like I've known about this figure forever. So when I saw it, I was like, do I own this figure already? I must surely have bought this figure by now because they announced it so long ago. I think they fucking announced it like when they were shutting down businesses like McFarlane. It just feels so long. So when I saw it, I was like, surely I must have it, but I'll buy it just in case. I didn't have it. It was the first time I had seen it in person, but it's been so long. Like, I feel like we've known about this since like last year. It just feels like finally we got this guy. And it just cracks me up about the people who complain about this figure. They're like, it's completely inaccurate. And I'm like, bruh, the figure rules because they fixed the thing that everyone's complained about. Because for fucking 20 years, Captain Iron Dog, everyone's complained that, oh my God, the S is too small. The suit is good, but the S is too small. The S is too small. It's too small. And then you get the figure. The figure fixes the problem. And then everyone all of a sudden seems to be like a freaking, like, you know, a perfectionist. They're like, oh no, the S is too big. It doesn't work. It's not accurate. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, literally, that's all we complain about. Like, everyone says, like, oh my God, you know, the Brandon Routh suit would have been great, but the S is too small. It's like the fucking toy fixed the problem. And it's like, yes, that's how the Superman suit should look like. It's like, I have no problems with it. I have none at all. Like, this is a great figure. And I was like, whenever a figure like this comes out, and then you see like all the people complain about the figure, it's like, oh, you guys don't buy McFarlane anyway. Why the hell are you complaining? Shut the fuck up. Because, like, to me, this Brandon Ralph is like, it's perfect. It looks like it should be. And you fixed the problem that everyone's had for years. You're done it. You did it. You did a great job, McFarlane. And the crazy thing about McFarlane is, like, he's going out swinging. Like, I know there was a list that came out that's like rumored or, you know, speculation. I don't know if it was leaked or just like someone made a fake list. But like every announcement on that fake list was like, bro, if he does all that shit before he closes up shop, you know, for the DC toy line, it's going to be amazing. Like, they said he was going to do Bane. They said he was going to do another Poison Ivy, another Mr. Freeze, an unmasked Batman Returns, an unmasked Selena Kyle. And it's like, bro, fucking go. Grab the football and go for the fucking touchdown. Because it just feels like that's what Todd McFarlane's doing. He's like running down the line. He's got his little DC toys, and he's fucking crossing it. It's like, yes, Brandon Ralph. Yes, Supergirl. Yes, do it. Fucking go. Fucking go, dude. And, like, you know what? Now that he has this, I just see in the comment, like, yeah, the Kingdom Come. Like we could easily do a Kingdom Come release of this as like a fucking chase or whatever. Like just paint this black and red and it's like, there you go. We got this. It's like fucking crazy. Yeah, it's like now you want to buy McFarlane figures? Exactly. It's so fucking stupid. Like whenever like people complaining about this figure, like, oh, the photographer is like really trying to make the figure look good. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. We're getting a Brandon Ralph that looks amazing. I don't fucking care. And it's like the same complaints too. It's always like, oh yeah, he still got pin joints. I'm like, well, that's what he's doing. That's what McFarlane does. He does the pin joints. He's not trying to do what the other guys are doing. You know, it's like he's doing his own thing. Let him do his own thing. You know what I mean? Fuck. Anyway, nearly perfect figure. I got to give it like a 9 out of 10. Like it is what it is. There is some like little like things on it like are glaring, but it's like for what it is, that's just going to stand on my shelf like this. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 figure. This is awesome. Having it in my hand, this is awesome. Like that's the Superman I grew up with in 2006 when he got shot in the eye. Yes, bro. I think he's also finally doing the Panther suit from Forever. Yeah, I think he's going to do that too. I think there was a bunch of shit on that list where it's like he's going to do it. He's making to the touchdown. It's like the only thing that's missing is like because I think he's even doing like a double pack. He's doing a double pack of Burt Ward and Adam West in this style. And it's like, bro, we're so close. We're so close to the stupid Batcopter. Like if he does the Batcopter before the and that's the other thing. Like Captain Iron Doll, like what is the rules? Like, because I'm almost wondering, like, is he still going to be able to do DC toys? Because he doesn't really seem to be slowing down. Like a lot of the stuff he's putting out are kind of like new sculpts, and it's like you think if you were ending the toy line, you would wrap it up, but it's like he's not. He's still going. And after okay, this is another one. So I ordered this online through eBay, and then I found it in person. So the one I bought in person, hang on, how should I say this? The one I bought on eBay is probably in the back. This is probably the one I found in person. I'm going to be opening this one up, but this is the Joker 89. And even looking at this, I'm like, bro, McFarlane could probably get a repaint out of this. McFarlane could probably do the black and white when he's in the street. Like, the pen is truly mightier than the sword. Like, he could get a fucking repaint out of this. You know what I mean? He could probably make a chase with this, like, the skin face. I don't know if that's too close to Nicholson. But, like, bro, we could be getting, like, repaints of this still. You know what I mean? Like, he's still fucking going for it, dude. Q Party Man. Exactly. I was watching Batman 89, and that movie's almost near perfection. I think it kind of falls apart towards the end because I know that they were just making it up as they went along. So I get it. But like that movie is almost perfect. It's like if you're only going to do one Batman movie, like that's the one you're going to do. You know what I mean? It actually works. Like Batcopter's going to be the Super Bowl of WrestleMania of Batman season. Dude, yeah, it totally would. I don't think he'll ever do it. But it's the dream. But I'm so glad to have this Joker. Hubba, 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 money, money, money. Who do you trust? Me? I'm giving away free money. But where is the Batman? Who's at home washing his tights? So good. So good. I'm glad McFarlane did it. He's just like, fuck it. We're going to base it on the toys. We're not even going to base it on the movie. We're going to base it on the toys. We're going to get this done. Oh my God. So cool. And honestly, like he could just do like the black and white one, in the movie where he says like the pen is on either side. He could do a repaint of this. It would work. He should do it. Hubba, 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 money, money, money. Who do you love? So it comes with the big giant gun, of course. It comes with his cane. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence, boom, 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 boom. And it comes with this little blowhorn. Dude, I was watching the movie too, and I was like, man, we need to bring that back to the main line Batman. Like, I'm sick of realistic Batman. We've done it enough. We have Robert Pattinson. We had Christopher Nolan. We had Zack Snyder's Batman. Like, we need to go back to Schumacher-verse. We need to have fucking cartoonish helicopters with the Joker's face on it. We need to have purple and green cars. We need to have Poison Ivy. wearing a gorilla suit. We need to have that kind of stuff. It's like I need that in my Batman movies. I've had enough of the serious shit. Let's blend it together. Let's do what the Lego game is doing. Let's have like a serious Joker, but let's have like everything like comedic. You know what I mean? Let's have like bright colors. Let's bring it back, dude. Let's bring back the camp. There you go. Yeah, bring back the camp. Like you could do. I think you could like if you could blend it. If you could blend in like Adam West Batman. No, hang on, that's too far. If you could blend in Val Kilmer Batman with like Affleck Batman, like blend those together somehow, it'd be perfect. Like Val Kilmer though, like Val Kilmer Batman with Affleck Batman, blend those together, be good. Because I'm thinking like whenever I think of that the new Superman movie, that Lex Luthor could literally stand next to Uma Thurman and it'd be perfect. Like they fit in the same universe, and I like the idea of that. That's so cool. I don't know if Nicholson Joker could stand next to Luthor, and I'd believe it. Possibly. It would have to be updated. I don't know how you would update that though. I don't know if it would work, but like the first thing that came to mind right now for updating like a Joker like this, like if you want like a purple suit Joker, I'm almost thinking like Paul Hauser, right? What's his name? Paul Walter Hauser, the guy who played Mole Man. But he's like way too short to be Joker. Paul Walter Hauser. Like honestly, like if he was like a little bit taller, I think he would be like an awesome Joker. Like Nicholson Joker, quote unquote Nicholson Joker. I'm not talking about like cut face Joker. I'm not talking about like Heath Ledger Joker. I'm talking about like purple suit, Prince Joker. I think that would work for Paul. But he's not not tall enough. That's the only thing that's disappointing. How are we going? 127? Yeah. I guess this is going to be an average live stream. Yeah, like you could see it. Like I can see it. Like I can picture it. It's like I kind of want that. But like if he was, I don't know, like a foot taller. Because I think he's way too short. Like the only role he could probably play is like who's short in the Batman universe? I don't want to insult him and say Condiment Man, because I feel like Paul Walter Hauser is like a good character actor. Like he would need to be something good, not like a penguin. Someone like a sea level type, like a Mad Hatter, possibly. I'm trying to think of all the rogues. The Batman rogues. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. There's so many fucking things. I guess if I don't open them all, at least I could do like a photo shoot. Yeah, a Riddler. There you go. More like a Riddler type. Because I could see him like wearing like a trench coat with like a trench coat with question marks on it. Yeah, I could see that. That's good. Something like that, yeah. So I got this Jesse thing, and I just got to say right now, whoever's making, like all the toy companies making the Toy Story 5 toys, you're fucking failing. Like most of these are garbage. I only got this one for two reasons. One, I didn't want to leave it on the shelf after I picked it up. And two, this is like the closest we have now, current now, like a good Jesse. Like the Woody was stupid, but this is pretty close to a good Jesse. But like, because I like there's no holes in the hat. That's the first thing I like. And it's a nice rubber hat, which I do like. But like we're cheaping out here. We have printed on buttons and printed on like lapel thing. But like this is the closest thing we have to a decent Jesse. But like every fucking like Woody, every Buzz feels so cheap to me. And even when they're expensive, they feel cheap to me. Like to me, like this is pretty close to a decent Jesse. And it's like, but the thing is, it's like scaled to an action figure, which I don't fucking understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand what they're going for. Because this is not a doll like in the movie. This is like an action figure, but like they're I don't get it. I just feel like they're failing. They're failing the Toy Story thing, and it's so funny that like whenever people complain about kids' toys, I always feel like it's stupid. Like when people complain about McFarlane toys, I'm like, well, clearly you don't buy them, so it doesn't matter what you think. You're not buying them. It's all right. And then when it's like the Jurassic World stuff, I'm like, dude, we're getting Jurassic Park toys like for the first time in like 25 years, and they're pretty good. Like they're like I wouldn't even say good. They're pretty great. And you want they're complaining to be better. It's like, oh my god, like the head sculpt's like weird. It's like, dude, they're so fucking good. They're so detailed, and the paint ops are pretty decent for price range. But like when I see people complain about Toy Story, it's like I completely understand. Like this shit is not going to be remembered in like 5 years. Like this is going to be at a fucking Savers. This is going to be at a Goodwill. It's not going to last long, you know. And it's just I don't understand it. I don't understand what we're doing here with these Toy Story toys because it's not long lasting play like the characters in the movie. Like this is oh, it's so disappointing. I can't put it in words other than disappointing. Um, and I feel valid because it's not like I'm complaining about Jurassic World where it's like, oh, you know, it's not fully accurate to the movie. It's like, no, it's pretty good for what it is. Like you're getting a kid's toy, a mass-produced kid's toy that looks like that. Come on, you're doing a pretty good job. But it's like, oh my god, fucking stupid. It's like, why even bring them back? Yeah. Like if you're gonna do a Toy Story toy and you're gonna fucking make merchandise out of it, make something better than this. Do something better. Like, and if you're gonna pay like $100 for something, I don't want to pay $100 for a robot. I do not want to pay $100 for a stupid talking Woody, because obviously the $100 robot is not for kids. It's for the adult collector. And as an adult collector, I don't want a fucking robot that I can't move, I can't display. It doesn't stand on its own. I can't move its arms. It looks like fucking Hannibal Lecter wearing a face over its face. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing with these Toy Story toys? It's just, I feel like my autism's coming out because I'm doing this and I don't know how to put words to it. It's just like I'm so pissed because I collect Toy Story stuff. I've been collecting ever since I was a kid. I'm to the point now where I'm looking at old toys online, and things are so expensive these days where I'm like, you know what? Paying $80 for the original Woody toy from 1995 doesn't sound that bad. Like $80, it's cheaper than the new robot toy. I'd rather have the old fucking Thinkways 1995 Woody that's not screen accurate, but I'd rather have it than the stupid fucking robot. You know what I mean? I'm irritated. I'm fucking irritated, guys. Oh my god. All right, keep moving. I'm going to open this because I have no idea what the fuck this is. This showed up at my Walmart for some reason. They had two of them. They had Batman 89 and the Batman Begins. And since I just watched Batman 89 and I'm in the Batman 89 mood, I got Batman 89. I probably should have got the Batman Begins, but it's like, you guys know me. Like the Nolan movies aren't, I like them, but they're not like top tier to me. It's like I'd rather have Batman 89 over that. So I got this. Oh my god! I got this Beast Kingdom Batman 89. Yep, that's the Beast Kingdom. I've only seen pictures online. I do know they have like a boxy feel, like their chests are kind of, like that. But like I think it works for this because I looked at the pictures in the back, and the pictures in the back look pretty decent. So I was like, yeah. I figured to pick it up because it's weird. I never seen these at Walmart before. They were at Walmart. They had like three of them, 289s and one Batman Begins. Like if they had like, because I know they've made one Batman for each of them. If they had the Schumacher ones, I'd have totally gotten Forever. I would have totally gotten the George Clooney one over this one. Bro, I've been trying to find those from my Walmarts. Yeah. They just showed up. I don't know. I don't know what happened. And it was like a random night too. I think I went on like a Thursday night to like Walmart. It's like a night I usually don't go to Walmart. And I was like, all right, I'll go there and check. And they had them. Because Walmarts have been having some awesome stuff. Let me just show you before I get ahead of myself. They had the Terrifier 3. They had the Return of Ghostface. And then the other Walmart I went to, where's my other bag? The other Walmart I went to had these guys, the Day of the Dead figures. See, this is all the shit I still have to open up. I don't know if I'm going to open up all live stream, but we'll go as far as we can. Because I don't know if I want to go all night. What time is it? 7? Oh, we're fine. This is 7 o'clock. Shit, we're good. Like, I was thinking it was like 9. It was like, if it was 9 o'clock, I'd be wrapping the shit up. But since it's only 7, we're doing good. So we have this is the Beast Kingdom. Well, that looks decent. Looks pretty neat. So he's just got to straighten some things out. Straighten his Nikes out. Well, those moccasins you got on, neat guys. So he's got. So I'd say like he's. What's he in scale with? I don't think it's a McFarlane, because he's way too big for a McFarlane. It's almost like probably like NECA size, or what's that thing called? Mego. I remember I pronounced that wrong in a video, and they just fucking squashed me in the comments. And I still don't know how to pronounce it. Like, is it Mego? I think it's Mego. Yeah, here he is. Decent articulation, I'd say. Like, he's got a line above here. Pinless joints. His little bandoliers are not as sharp as the McFarlanes, because the McFarlanes are real fucking sharp, where it's like, oh my god, is it going to ruin the cape? Decent wall joint stuff. His ears are a little bent, but I don't know if they're that bent in the movie. But I like it so far. For Batman 89, like this is perfect. This is what you need. This is what you want. That's why I got it, because I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I want another Batman 89. The cape's a little shiny for my taste. Yeah, it's a little shiny. I wish it was more, I guess, sort of matte like the inside. Like, if it was reversed, I think it'd be fine. But I think they're doing the shiny outside because it was like leather in the movie, so I don't know. I do like the symbol. It is accurate to the one in Batman 89. It's got that little funny bottom. I do like the likeness on the bottom of the mouth. That does look like Keaton. Oh, and that's the other thing I was thinking about when I was watching Batman 89 the other day. I think we need to go back to that kind of Batman. I think we need to go to that kind of guy who has those eyes. Those, like, crazy eyes that Keaton has. And that kind of crazy, you don't know what he's going to do in a scene. I think we need to bring that back. Like Captain Iron Dog said, we need to bring back the camp in Batman. I think we do. His accessories are the bat grappling gun. And it looks like you could swap out the piece. Oh, wait, no. This is him throwing the batarang. And he got some of his ninja stars. And like tons of hands. Hang on. How do I do this? Okay. Toss those in the accessory box. But we're talking about, let's see. So he's got a pair of hands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 pairs of hands, including the ones he's wearing. That's a lot of hands. Whoa! That's what I was worried about. All right. Where'd he go? Where'd he come from? Where'd you go? Look out, Cotton Eye Joe. Okay, got it. Target got some good stuff too. Not at my Target recently. As of recently, my Target's had like nothing. I've really been looking. I think the last cool thing I got from Target was that transparent Emma Frost. But other than that, my Target really hasn't had anything, or at least the things that I'm hunting for. Because I know they've had the new Phantom of the Opera, Bride of Frankenstein double pack, but it's like I already have those. I bought those single carded. I know they have the new DC Toonie Terror kind of things, but I don't want those. I'm not really interested. Yeah, they really haven't had anything new. Like the thing I've almost bought, but it's like, where am I going to put them in my display? Like they've had the Pee Wee Herman, but it's like, I don't know where that's going to go in my collection, you know? in my display. So yeah, Target. I've been looking at Target, but like Target has nothing for me so far. I want Begins pair with the ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Batman Begins with Ralph. That'd be sweet. But yeah, I was just feeling the Batman '89 mood, so I was like, I want to get that instead. I wonder if the head comes off. No, that's pretty solid. Huh, okay. But yeah, I like it. It's a little big for what it is, but I like it. I like the detail on it. It does look I like the cheesy chest. That definitely looks like the handmade chest that they did for the movie, where it's like, oh, that looks like handmade, like someone carved it with like their hand. You know, it's cute. So that's the Beast. What's it called? Beast Kingdom. What else we got? I have some GI Joes, but there's like too many accessories with that, so I don't want to fucking deal with that. I'll do Ghostface. Ghostface Returns. I got this, of course, because I want the scary movie face, and I kind of like the Scream 2 face. I consider it the Scream 2 face, where it's like the glow in the dark green mask. I don't know what you guys consider it. Oh, it could be considered the Stab mask, I guess, because on the poster it's always a green mask. Oh God. So another reason why I haven't been I've been wanting to live stream for the last 2 weeks, but I've been sick. So in the last couple of days I've been feeling a lot better now. But like just now where it's like, oh gross, you just, phlegm's still coming up. Gross. Oh, before I open it up, here's the other faces. We have Scary Movie, a glittery mask, a bloody mask, and a green mask. Of course, I'm going to use the Scary Movie mask. Oh, man. I want to be excited for the new Scary Movie, but I have a feeling it's going to let me down. So I don't want to be too hyped on it. But I do consider, I am looking forward to it, but it's just like, I'm scared. I'm so fucking scared that it's going to suck. Because I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, oh, I think my Scary Movie trailer would have been better. Where it's like, oh, no. Let's see here. So I gotta swap out the faces, and that's it. That is it. Get rid of the box. Pop out the face. There you go. And that pops off way too easy. That's funny. Yes. Now I can display this in the living room with my Elvira. Because in my living room I have a ghost face eating popcorn, so this is perfect. Oh my God. Oh, man. Chilling, killing. I like the hand he comes with, too. It almost looks like he's like holding a cig of weed. That's a cig of weed. I want to see that mask used in a movie, like the glow-in-the-dark one. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. You want to see that one? Hang on, let's see it. Let's show you it. So it's just green. Let's see how it looks in the person. For Captain Iron Dog. We'll do it for Captain Iron Dog. I think it's a little too green for my taste. Like in person, like on the camera, because all the lights are here. It looks like that light green, but this is pretty like dark green. Like if I go close enough, yeah. It's like a dark, like almost like St. Patrick's Day kind of green. I feel like it should be like a little bit more neon, a little bit I don't know, but maybe if they go too neon, it's probably like a happy medium. Like if they go too light, it doesn't look right. And if they go darker, it doesn't look right. So maybe they're anticipating people lighting it up. I don't know. Yep. But yeah, this is the way I'll display it in my living room. I see. Okay, so that's Ghostface. We knocked about all this stuff. Like, I don't need to show his hands. He comes with hands, comes with a knife, blah, blah, blah. Nothing real special with him. Yeah, nothing special where I need to write home about. That's another thing I got. Can I open one of these G.I. Joes? It was so funny. This year I was like, I'm not going to buy G.I. Joe unless it's on clearance, but it's like, I can't. I need it. I need it. Like a fucking addict. Where it's like, fuck it, man. I fucking need it. Give me it. I need a hit. It's like, oh no. Let's see. What do I want to open, guys? There's too many. There's too many of them. Like, do I open the guy from Recess? Do I open a little Mario? Fucking Mario. Oh, I like how he's like dropped like almost half price. Like he was $37, now he's $20. So I had to pick him up. The reason why I don't want to open them because there's so many accessories. I don't want to lose them. That's the thing. All right, maybe I'll save those for off stream. I don't know. All right, let's do the Terrifier. Let's do the Terrifier. Art the Clown. Let's do this. Let's do it, boys. You know, I'm kind of surprised that they allowed this on the fucking box art. Like, this is at Walmart where little kids can see. I guess it's in the back where the collector toys are, but it's like still. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Captain Iron Dog said Mario. All right, we'll do it for him. We'll do it for Johnny. We'll do it for Captain He-Man, Iron Man, Dog, Skeletor. Super Mario Brothers. Oh, yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about on that live stream about the new one. I liked it. It was good, and I'm really pissed off at, like, all the critics. Like, it's worse than Grogu. You know, all the people are, like, standing up for Grogu. Like, Grogu's a fun movie. You're supposed to have fun and turn your brain off. And it's like, also a movie's supposed to be good. You know what I mean? So, like, when Mario came out, like, everyone was complaining, like, it's all Easter eggs. There's nothing but references. And it's like, as someone who doesn't play the fucking games, I didn't see it as references. I literally saw it as world building. I saw it as like a bigger world that's out there than what we're seeing. So I didn't see it as references. I literally saw it like the fucking, you know, the bar in A New Hope, what do you call it, Tatooine or whatever, where it's like, I saw it as that, where it's like, there's different characters in this world. They all exist somewhere. It's like, stop it. So here we go. We got a gold coin. Yeah, I like that. He comes with a little box. But yeah, I liked Mario. It was super fun. It was super cute. It moved along hugely fast. But like all of the complaints I didn't understand. Because they were like, it's a terrible kids movie. It's like this and that and the other. It's like, it's basically Star Wars. Like, I didn't understand. I was like, I didn't understand what they were going at. Like, they were like trying to dog the Mario movie. And it's like, it's pretty good. And there wasn't that many needle drops. You know how like they always throw in an 80s song? Like the first Mario Brothers movie is totally guilty of this, where they drop in all these random 80s songs for some reason. Like, take on me. It's like, that doesn't need to be in the movie. So like the new Mario Brother movie, it's like, it was super fun. It was super, you know, entertaining. And the plot went along fast, and I understood what was going on most part. It's like, okay, we got to do this, we got to do that. Oh my God. Completely forgot. So, for those who know, longtime fans of the Chief Brody Rules and I Want My TV Now Twitter account, you guys know I've been investigating Brie Larson. And I think you guys remember where I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to go see the Marvels where she hopefully gets eaten by a monster. And it was so close, right? Like the cat ate everybody but her. So it's like, oh, there was no tentacles. There was no monster. I give up. And then Brie Larson went away. We never seen her again. And then she got cast in the Mario Brother movie, and she's like, I'm the voice of Rosalina. So I'm watching the movie, right? And all of a sudden, the fucking paint starts crawling on the ground, and it covers Rosalina. And I was like, ah! Completely forgot about the corkboard until that very moment where I was like, oh my God, it's happening. We're crossing a thing off. We're crossing off 4. We're crossing off 4. The Brie Larson corkboard. Holy shit, it happened. I couldn't believe it. I was like in shock. It happened. My mind blew. I was like, holy shit, this is the thing that we've, quote unquote, we've all been waiting for. She was in a King Kong movie. She was in the Marvels movie. And then it finally happened in the Mario Brothers movie where the camera zooms in as it's slowly eating her. I was like, holy shit, Brie Larson, you're back. Yeah, Brie. Definitely. I was like Rafiki in Lion King, and I was like, Simba's alive! Simba's alive! I was like repainting the Brie Larson corkboard. It was so hilarious. Dude, we need a Star Fox figure for sure. I think we need a figure of them in their fire suits. You know how they had the white and, the inverse of the colors? We need that. We totally need that. Time to bring back the Brie board for sure. She's back on the board in full force, where I was like, holy shit. She came out swinging. And it's so funny, too, because I think Anthony brought it up, or at least he shared a link or tagged my name to it when the movie came out. But someone said, like, most of Brie Larson's dialogue is her grunting or moaning. And I was like, yes. Out of her 10 minutes of screen time, I do think that's accurate. Oh my gosh, but here we go. Here's the little Mario. Look at this Mario figure. And he's like articulated. He thinks he's an action figure. Look at that. Here we go. Whoop-de-doo. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I liked the Mario Brother movie. It was fun. It was much better than that Mortal Kombat movie. That Mortal Kombat movie was like, it really made you like, it was like, we're jumping right off from the last movie. I know the movie came out like 7 years ago on streaming service, but like, we have no patience for you. You either remember or you don't, because it's like, I don't fucking remember that movie. And it's like going dick deep into like all the references and where it left off from that first movie. And I was like, I don't know where the fuck we're at. I don't know what's going on. And then there was a point of the movie where I'm like, oh, these are reshoots. Because like the camera's far away. Obviously, they didn't get Jax back as an actor because all you see is his back for like 3 scenes. Okay, so if you recall, in the movie Mortal Kombat 2, there's a scene where they go to the camp and Carl Urban breakdance fights with the guy with the teeth monster, and they need the teeth monster to show them how to get to the factory or whatever, to get to the building, right? So after that scene, for about 3 scenes, you hear Jack's voice, but you never really see him. And when he is on screen, you see his back or you see a bald black man wearing a cape. Because for some reason, all the characters are wearing capes when they're going through that back door where the teeth monster shows them. And like Carl Urban's there, the blonde girl's there, teeth monster's there, and then Jax just runs through. You hear his voice, but he just runs through. He doesn't show his face. And then when they get into the building, they're like, oh, we're going to take our capes off. And it's like a throwaway line that we're taking our disguises off for some reason. And then there's a big giant camera angle from the top, like 3 stories high. You see Carl Urban talking to like the blonde girl, and then Jax is there. And you only see Jax's back of his head, but he's talking. And I'm like, holy shit. They had to cut out some scenes. Something happened. Something don't make any fucking sense. They cut out some scenes. But yeah, that was exciting to see in a major motion picture on a big screen where I was like, oh shit, they cut out some scenes. Okay. So I don't know how this works. This looks very specific. I popped off his hand to try to replace it, but it looks like the hand only goes on like one way. And I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm not going to switch out his hands because I don't know what I'm doing. I got to put the fist back on. There we go. Fist is back on, but like, yeah, I had no idea how to swap out his hands just now. It's very specific. It looks like the hand only goes on one specific way, and I don't want to waste any more time than I have to on this. But yeah, I got a new Mario. He's nice. He's pretty. Let's keep going. So yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie was just like instantly forgettable. Had shit that I had no idea what's going on. Now, like people are complaining about the Mario Brother being like, oh, it just references. It's just that fucking Mortal Kombat is more accurate to those complaints that they had for Mario Brother movie. Because the Mario Brother movie, it's not like, so like they show Easter eggs of other video game characters and shit like that, but it's not plot dependent. it doesn't have to do with the plot, but with Mortal Kombat, it's like they're referencing shit that I have no idea what the fuck they're referencing, and it has to do with the plot. And it's like, there's a difference. There's a difference for the complaints. Like, yeah, sure, it's an Easter egg, but it's an Easter egg for those who know. It's not a fucking plot dependent important item like it is in Mortal Kombat, where it's like, oh shit, I need to know something here, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Nah. All right, moving on. Oh yeah, I was going to do Terrifier, Art the Clown. So we did the Mario for Captain Iron Dog. So let's open up Art the Clown. Because this is an ugly, horrific box, but I get it. That's the scene from the movie. That's an ugly box, though. Ugly box. He comes, okay, before I open it up and lose all the pieces, he comes with a lot of cool stuff. He comes with the cookies. He comes with a hammer, chainsaw, the oxygen thing. I think it's oxygen. It's the liquid nitrogen. And different faces. A glass of milk. The Santa Claus glasses, the snowman. The Christmas tree glasses. I named everything else except for what it was. But yeah, he's got tons of items here. So I'm going to dump all the accessories, in there. There were some accessories that popped out here. We got his white chainsaw, which I do like. I do like the white chainsaw. That's pretty cool. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of hands. He's got a Santa Claus bag, like so. They put all his stuff in there. Well, yeah, I already dumped all his faces in there, but here's his normal look. This is the one he comes with. I kind of want like a subtle Art the Clown face, like him doing like his let's see, what do we have here? I think I might want that one. So he comes with gritted teeth, like the first movie poster, which is like, yeah, that's a look, but I don't want that look for his Santa Claus. And then he has his creepy smile to the side. Again, I don't want this for the Santa Claus. Is there another face before we move on? Nope, that's all his faces. So the face I'm going to go with, instead of his screamy, ugly face here, I'm going to go with his silent clown face, where it's like, oh, I misunderstood you. What do you call it? Yeah, his like quiet face, where it's like, I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about what you did to me. Let's see. How do we replace the face? So there's a lot of pieces to this. Let's try to, okay, there we go. So you peel it from the bottom. You can take the hat off, the Santa Claus hat, and then you peel the chin up. I noticed that was easier to do. So I'm going to put the subtle, like, ooh, I misunderstood, like, misjudged you. Like, you're more of a pain in the ass than I anticipated kind of face. And can you swap them out? No, it just goes on one way. Okay. Yes, I do like this, where it's like, I misjudged you. I underestimated you. Yep. So there's Art the Clown. Not much more to say. He came with bloody knives and shit, and there you go. Let's see, what else? I guess I'm going to do this one next, just because he does have a lot of accessories, but it's not as many accessories. Well, maybe it's just about the same. I don't know. But we're going to do this one next. We're going to do DC Multiverse Vigilante. I'm going to pop the top open before I show you what he looks like. I got this because I thought it looked cool. I like the whole Western vibe of this. Looks like you're watching Bonanza or some shit. He comes with a rifle, a Bowie knife, an axe, and 2 revolvers. And a lovely bit of string. You guys get that reference? Holy shit, that'd be amazing. So he's got a lovely bit of string. I also got him because of the accessories. I really like the revolvers, and I'm always looking for revolvers for action figures. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes I put them in, different action figures' hands. Actually, I want to put them on him. Let's see. Ooh, Captain Iron Dog. He wants the Vigilante Cowboy too. Yeah, I think that looks cool. I like his vibrant colors. I like his bright blue jeans. I don't know. I like it. It looks really cool. It really looks like something from the 50s or 60s, which is really fun. Whoops. Okay, don't throw that too far away because I need the accessory stand. So right now I'm cutting off the things. Okay, what else came out recently? Talked about Obsession. Talked about Mario Brother movie. I liked it. Mortal Kombat. What else? What else came out recently? Oh, I liked Normal. Normal was fun. Normal was the new opening on. Here he is. Camera's a little bright, but it's all right. It's all right. It's okay. The Lord told me so. So no extra hands, but I like all the accessories. So I'm going to put all his revolvers away in his pockets and his holsters. And I just lost the knife. The knife went in somewhere. Is this the knife? Yes, here's the knife. And we'll put the knife in the back of his belt. I think that's where it goes. Hang on, let me look around. Look around. I think that's where the knife goes. I doubt it's the revolver. Sorry for the dead air. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was quiet looking at this toy. Ugh. So his hands are just like the gun grips, so it's a little hard to like display it with like his rifle. I guess, dude, I don't like that though. Hang on, let's try to do something with this. I've got to do something. Mando and Grogu. I have like no comment on Mando and Grogu. I do like how people. Ah, shit! The camera is out. The camera is out. Good night, moon. His name is Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Oh, where can my baby be? The good Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can leave my baby and leave this world. We were out on the road in her daddy's car. We haven't gone very far. Went out in the road, straight ahead. The car was down, the engine was dead. Where is my baby? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Whitney is here. This is my ex-wife. We have literally 5 kids together. Technically it's 7, but I don't really, I don't take responsibility for the 2 other kids. I'm dead serious about that. I'm just kidding. She's not my ex-wife. But you know what's funny? One of our old high school friends thought we were dead ass serious that we had 7 kids. Because every year I joke about us having 7 kids, how 5 of them are mine, or maybe 3 of them are adopted, or we're still looking into it. And we always go back and forth like it's real. And this fucking girl, she's like, oh my God, are you guys married? I didn't know that. And we're like, no, we're not married. Like Whitney has a picture with her and her boyfriend. She's had multiple boyfriends. It's like, no, what the fuck? Avoiding me in a child support once again. So fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it is so hilarious. But there's this, oh my God. So Captain Iron Dog, she's one of the other people I send reels to. And there's this couple. I don't know if they're just friends or a couple. I assume they're a couple because they're so good. They have two skits. There's one skit where they're playing rich people who don't like being in public or don't know how to act to be in public. And then the other skit is them being Mary and Joseph going to like the Star of Bethlehem or some shit. It's so fucking hilarious. But both of them remind me of like if me and Whitney had to hang out. It's like, darling, why? How'd you get over there? Oh, I crossed the street because it was beeping. You want me to press the button? Don't press the button. Fucking hilarious. Anyway, here he is, Captain Iron Dog. I love the colors. I love the buttons here. I love the details of the belt. The revolvers going there. I love that cloth mask. It's so cool. The hat stays on, as does his boots. My only complaint is the hands. The hands are stuck in those gun positions. I wish he came with like an extra hand that was just like a C grip so you could have him just holding his rifle or have him holding the knife. But other than that, I think this is a solid figure. I think this is cool. I wish he came with extra hands, though. That's my only complaint. My only complaint. Mando and Grogu. What are my comments on that? Oh, yeah, I had no comments other than the people saying, but you're supposed to turn your brain off. It's supposed to have fun. It's like, I hold Star Wars to a higher standard. Like, I feel like Star Wars, you really do need a good plot. You can't just turn your brain off and have fun. I feel like with Star Wars, there was like an expectation of it at least being good. I at least anticipate some sort of quality, some sort of filmmaking. Like you turn your brain off for movies like Psycho Killer. You turn your brain off for movies like Mortal Kombat. Understandable. Yes. Turn your brain off. It's stupid. It's Mortal Kombat. Don't hold it to a higher standard. I get it. Psycho Killer. Yeah, you turn your brain off because it's a stupid movie called Psycho Killer about a guy who wants to have the meltdown at the century at the fucking cooling towers. Yeah, that's stupid. You turn your brain off. Fucking Mando and Grogu for Star Wars, $1 billion company from Disney. I shouldn't be told to turn off my brain. I shouldn't be told, oh, I'm sick of pretending that things have to be good. It's like, fuck off. The bare minimum that you need to do is be good. And if you can't be good and you can't tell a story with your fucking $1 billion franchise, I'm sorry, you have no excuse. There, you got it out of me, Captain Iron Dog. I said it. Is that what you want from me, Captain Iron Dog? Captain He-Man Iron Dog. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I didn't see the movie, Whitney. I absolutely did not see the movie. I'm not going to see Mando and Grogu. I'm just saying, because there's a lot of people online that are saying, turn your brain off. It's fun. It's like, the fuck? I'm not spending $200 on a hooker here. It's like I'm seeing a movie made by $1 billion company. It's like, yeah, I could turn my brain off if I'm going to, hang out with a friend. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? So cool. Pedro, though. Pedro, he probably showed up for like a day's work because like he's not Mando. That's what cracks me up too, because I was at work and I was talking about Mando and I was like, the guy who actually plays Mando, what's his name? And the woman was like, oh, you mean Pedro Pascal? And I'm like, no, Pedro like shows up for like one day of work, films all his scenes like in an hour and then leaves. I'm talking about the guy who actually plays him. Because apparently, did you guys know this? Did you guys know that the guy, the man who wears the suit of Mandalorian, he is the grandson or great grandson of John Wayne, the actor, which is fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit, John Wayne's fucking great grandson is playing Mandalorian. That's so cool. So I'm finally going to open my G.I. Joes here. So I'm starting with the kid from Recess. Right, here we go. He's just the face of the company. He's barely a face of the company. It's so crazy. Like, I get it, because like when the show started, Pedro Pascal was just like an extra. But now that he's a real movie star, it's like it's kind of weird. It's like, oh, that's weird. You're the star of the show and you're not really the star of the show. Like you don't do anything. It's just weird. It's weird. Let's see. Captain Iron Dog also said this. He said, "What about the resurgence of speed racing?" That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of weird because I feel like it's really, you know, what started it. It was what's his face? I think it was Patrick Willems. I think Patrick Willems was like sort of the start of the resurgence because he made that video about it, and I think it really caught on after that. Because before then, it was like whisperings. It was like Speed Racer is actually pretty good. You know, Speed Racer. It's like actually a pretty good movie. You didn't hear from me, but it's pretty good. It was sort of like that, where it was just like ASMR whispering in the streets of Speed Racer. And I don't think it was until Patrick Williams did it that it became popular. Because a few years ago, when I was collecting all my Speed Racer stuff, I think that was like 2020, 2021. And even then, it was still the ASMR whispers. I was like, I think it's pretty good, you know, Speed Racer. It's a pretty good movie. I heard good things, you know. It's by the Wachowski brothers. And when it came out, it flopped. But it's actually really, really good, you know. Like there's a lot of great filmmaking in it where it's all over the place, but it's like really fantastically and well done. And it's a lot of that stuff way back then. You know. Did that work? I don't know. Did my ASMR work for the Speed Racer stuff? Let me know in the comments below. So here we go. We got the kid from the Burger King Kids Club. More tapping. Oh, we need this. Do I have nails? My nails. Oh, there. No, but do it again. Fuck you, Captain Iron Dog. What the hell? No, but do it again. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh my gosh, Captain Iron Dog. No, but do it again, but slower this time. God damn it, Captain Iron Dog. That's fucking hilarious, Captain Iron Dog. Oh my gosh. I want to talk about it so bad, but I can't because I got to save it for the Sarah show. So I'm in the middle of rewatching these Tom Hanks movies, right? For the Sarah show. And I'm low-key kind of like not liking Spielberg movies. I know it's blasphemous. It's blasphemous to say. But like I'm watching them, and I'm watching them with a new set of eyes because I do some filming at work, and it's like I edit a lot more than I used to when I watch Spielberg movies. So now I'm like rewatching them with like a different mindset. And it's like totally watching them and being like, you're cheating. You're cheating, Spielberg. You're shooting everything and then fixing it in the edit when you don't know what you're doing. Or for efficiency, you know, it's like really weird. It's like he's like I rewatched Saving Private Ryan, and like opening scenes, great, right? But for like the final battle when they're protecting the bridge and shit, it felt so. I don't want to say cheap, but it felt like playing it safe. It felt like he had like 30 cameras rolling all at the same time at different places. And he had everything go off at once, and he's just playing it safe and efficient, and hopefully you don't notice it, but like I noticed it because I'm like, oh shit, he's just like shooting everything. There's like no plan. It's like he'll shoot everything and then hopefully find it in the edit, and I think that's what happened. And it's just like, oh no, I can see what you're doing. You're cheating, Spielberg. You're cheating. How could you do this to me, Spielberg? How could you do this to me? How the hell? I'm looking at this stuff here on this action figure, and I'm like, how the hell does this all work together? We can do anything by working with each other. Okay. How? Okay. So I think this gun goes in the back. I think the knife goes here. I think his pistol goes here. I think he has to hold the gun because there's nowhere where the gun can attach. And then he does come with a grenade. And I think the grenade is supposed to go on his like strap here. strapping boys like me. But yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know if I trust myself with the clipping on the grenade. The clipping of the grenade. Are people still here? Yeah, we're still here. Okay. I'm still here. There we go. Yeah, that works, I guess. So the grenade's on there. He's carrying his gun. He's got the basketball. He's full on BK Burger King Kids Club mode. I love it. That's the reason why I got it. He also reminded me of the kid from Recess. So this is cool. I love it. Also, I still feel like it needs it, but I feel like my G.I. Joe collection needs a little bit more diversity. We need some people of color. We need some diversity hires. We need some people over there that aren't white. Because a lot of the G.I. Joes are white. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about this guy. Look at him. We have the Mario here. We have Luigi. This is the Fire Luigi. Yep, so I have Fire Luigi and Fire Mario. Mario is in the living room already, so he needs to go there. Oh shit, did I just cut him? Did I just cut my Fire Mario? Fuck! I think I just cut my Fire Mario. No! Bastard. Oh my god, did I really just do that? Oh my god, I think I just scraped him. Like there's a stupid little white scrape on his leg now, and I think I just did that with my scissors. Fuck! Damn it! Damn it, Michael! But yeah, here's my little Fire Mario. I wish they had figures of these, but they don't. I want that. LOL. I've got you on the big screen so I can still look at the little screen. Oh my god, Whitney, you're so Goodfellas. What the fuck? What is that? What is that Goodfellas thing where it's like what's that line from Goodfellas? This feels like that. We got the big it's the dog, right? We got the dog looking left and he's looking right. You know, we got this going on. Oh my god, Whitney. So Captain Iron Dog, for those who don't know, Whitney Kibler, my ex-wife, she fucking loves Goodfellas, and whenever she says something like that, it scratches that itch in my brain of like, oh my god, she's so Goodfellas. We got one fucking dog looking left, we got dog looking right. Let's see. I got you on the little screen, I got you on the big screen. Oh my gosh, she's watching me on her TV. That's fucking hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got to put the hand away. I don't want to lose it. So right now we're going to open up G.I. Joe Brent Hit and Run Scott. Hit and Run Scott. He comes with all these accessories. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Too many accessories. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to be sick. Oh, my God. But the thing with G.I. Joe, which I like, is that most of these accessories can be placed on their body, which can't be said for a lot of toys. Like a lot of toys, like they can't hold their own fucking accessories. But with G.I. Joe, it's like, yeah, most of the shit can go inside their bags or their belts or whatever they're carrying. It's neato. Super duper, gang. Any new comments here? Oh, yeah, there we go. One guy's looking this way and the other guy's looking the other way. So what? Yep, that's my wife. That's my wife, Whitney Kibler. I can't believe it. That's like literally my wife. That's how I see her. I see her as my ex-wife. We've known each other for so long. For so long. I've known her for so long. Because I don't think I've known anyone as long as her. Because like there's some people like I quote unquote knew when I was younger, but I don't know them. Like I feel like I know Whitney. It's like I know Whitney enough. You know what I mean? But she's my friend. Like I know this guy Joe when I went to like not middle school, but like elementary school. But it's like I don't know him. That doesn't even go around his head. What the? Oh, maybe it goes over the helmet. Probably the helmet. What else we got here? What else we got? Does the knife go anywhere? No, something goes in the front here. What goes in the front? Like, I feel like that can go in the hook, so that's fine. But what goes in the front? It's not this thing. It's not the little knife. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in this one. There's not knife holders on him. It's like there's like a lot of hooks where he puts hook stuff in there, but it's like it's not enough big items for hooks. Maybe it goes. Okay, the knife goes in the bag. Okay, so that goes there. Is there another holder? I guess not. We'll put the rest of the stuff in his bag. We'll put the little knife in there, and then we'll put his little handle in there. And then the helmet, we're going to put the helmet on, and then put the glasses over the helmet. Because I think that's what the plan is. Hang on, let's pop his head off. There we go. Pop his head off. Let's see. How the hell are we going to do this? Any new comments? We have the new one. Karen says, yeah, Jewish? Oh, my God. Bro, oh my God. Speaking of Goodfellas, I watched a quote-unquote new Ray Liotta movie I have never seen. So there's this movie called Unlawful Entry, and it's about this couple that has a break-in, right? And they call the cops to come in and they investigate. And one of the cops is Ray Liotta, and he falls head over heels for the wife of Kurt Russell. And the thing that's so creepy about the movie is, like, what do you do when your fucking stalker is a goddamn cop? And not only that, but like a cop that like sort of like saved your wife. And it's like, it's so fucking creepy. Oh my God. Ray Liotta was so fucking creepy in the movie. It's like one of those like frustrating 90s movies, like Hand That Rocks the Cradle or whatever. It was so like, ooh, Ray Liotta's a creep. It was so good though. Definitely a Kurt Russell, like underrated Kurt Russell movie. Because he just plays like generic husband, but it's so good. It is so fucking good, bro. Oh yeah, Captain Iron Dog. Holy shit! Like, I think I noticed you with liking my reviews and like comments and stuff, but like, fucking Soldier rules. Am I right, Captain Iron Dog? Fucking Soldier rocks. That actually has become a new comfort movie. I've watched it like 2 or 3 times since I bought it, so it's like, you know what? If I were to make another 100 one favorite movies, I think Soldier might be on there just because it's definitely a comfort movie. So here we go. All the accessories are either in his bag or on him. It took a while with the glasses, but the glasses need to go over the helmet in order to fit his head. So there you go. It's pretty cool. I like it. Oops, there goes his bag. Oh yeah, Soldier rules. Soldier definitely rules. This sounds. Are you talking about the unlawful entry with Ray Liotta? Because, dude, oh my God, there's a scene in fucking Unlawful Entry where I'm watching it, and I swear to God, I was like, oh my God, I've seen this before, because it was like a specific shot. So like the wife comes downstairs, and there's like a meal in the kitchen, and the way the kitchen is set up, it's like I've seen this before. And the creepy thing is, I'm wondering if it's from like a late night of TV and flipping through the channels, or did the movie Trap literally recreate the scene, because the kitchen is the same sort of setup in the movie Trap, which is so fucking weird. So fucking weird. It's a modern day army man. Blow, peak Johnny Depp and Ray. Dude, Blow, here's the thing. I haven't watched Blow in a long time. Granted, I think it's been 5-10 years. But Blow is depressing to me because Johnny Depp is such a pathetic character in that movie, right? Am I right? Where like he has like all these ideas. He brings the idea to the person, they steal his idea and they push him to the side. And then like he ends up losing so much. he loses the respect of his family. He loses his family. You think he's visiting his daughter, but it's all in his head. Like, he ends up losing more in his life than anything. It's not like a fun watch. I know it's probably not supposed to be a fun watch, but it's not like, Scarface, where it's like, fuck yeah, Tony Montana's making money, or it's not like Heat, where it's like, fuck yeah, Robert De Niro, and that is sort of like Johnny Depp, like, oh, Johnny, stop, just get out of it. Like, oh, Johnny, no, Johnny, no. It's sort of that kind of like aesthetic. So we're going to open up a Cobra, a Mole Rat, stage 2, Mole Rat. At least that's how I see it. Yeah, fucks your day up. Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna. It's not a rewatchable. You know what I mean? At least for me, it's not a rewatchable. It may be a rewatchable for somebody else. But I remember in like high school, and I remember before I seen it, people in high school were like, "Oh yeah, man, Blow rules. Blow's so cool." And then after watching it, I'm like, "This is fucking depressing. This isn't fun at all. This isn't like a Tony Montana or Heat or a Goodfellas, because even Goodfellas, like, all the sad shit doesn't happen until like maybe the last 30 minutes, right? It's after he gets after that drug field day, right? I think that's when everything starts falling apart. That's when Robert De Niro was like, it's in the back. That's in the back. So it's like, I don't know. I think you see that in your like last 10 seconds of Goodfellas, where Ray Liotta opens up the door and he says, "I'm a washed up nobody. I'm like ketchup and noodles." Yeah, what's the line go? "I'm a bum." Or something like that. But that's what happens in Goodfellas. It's way at the end. But like Blow, it's like throughout the whole movie, where it's like, oh geez, he lost his girlfriend who was a stewardess. Like, she got cancer and like died. And then fucking like Bobcat Goldthwait is in there, right? And I'm sure somebody dies. It's depressing as fuck. It's not a fun watch. Cocaine ruins his life in multiple movies. Yes. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. So I do like the freaking like, Helldivers kind of mask, but the fucking like the Grindhouse mask is pretty good, but I think I'm going to go with the burning, like, oh my God, there's no cure for me. I'm still alive. I think we're going to go with that. Ew. How's it go? Oh, no, there goes the head. Rolling. Hang on, Bosscat. Here we go. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. Okay, so the helmet is on. How does this go, though? So like, oh, no, it don't go. It go like this. It go like that. But like, if it doesn't connect to his thing anymore, then it's like, no. So he doesn't really need his lantern. It comes with a gun. Do they connect? Well, they do connect. Oh shit, did I just toss his gun away? No, that was the lantern. How the hell does this fit on here? Was it like that? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm trying to figure out how this toy works. Is it like that? Or is it like this? Okay, I am so confused. Let's see, because it comes with like these multiple pieces, and there's like no instructions, so it's just like you kind of gotta make it up. Maybe there's a picture on the back. I am so confused. I guess not. It just looks like it connects to something, but it doesn't. There's no like connection. I don't get it. It turns into a bug. So I'm going to have him. I guess I'll pose him like he is in the back of the box. So I'll have this thing in his hand. I am so confused. Thanks, Sponge. Thanks. He's on the corner of Conch and Coral. Wee woo. Wee woo. Hall monitor. He's on the corner of Conch and Coral. So I like how they have him posed in the back of the box. It's very cool. So he does need his little lantern. Oh my god, 2 hours and 30 minutes. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? That's another reason I stopped doing these, because they're just so long. It's long podcasts about nothing. But yeah, there he is. He's like a little zombie man. Oh Lord, what are next? Captain Iron Dog, what is next? What are next, Captain Iron Dog? So I'm not going to open this, but I did get it. And I'm going to keep it in the box because she's pretty. Pretty flower. But I finally got the Morticia Addams from the Monster High collection, because it looks like Catherine Zeta-Jones and it looks beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But it's like so super expensive. I had to get it though. Had to get it. Lantern, the TV show. I have not watched any of the trailers for Lanterns. I have not looked at any of the pictures of Lanterns. I have been actively avoiding it because I don't know why, but I haven't been looking at it at all. I'm sorry, Captain Iron Dog. I am so sorry. I don't even know why I haven't been watching. I think it's just because, like, I don't know. It's like it's like I don't have any knowledge to complain about it. You know, I'm not going to be those people like they're not green enough, and it's like I'm not deep into the DC universe yet. Like, we've only seen Superman, so I'm cautious. I'm cautiously cautious. You know, yeah, it's just. I haven't watched any of the trailers. I haven't watched any. Again, maybe it's because I don't stream, but it's just like I'm just cautiously cautious. I'm not. There's not enough in DC for me to get upset about. I'm not highly knowledgeable of Green Lantern, so I can't complain, and I can't praise, and I haven't seen the show. That's the other thing. Because I think everyone is complaining like they've watched the show. It's like, oh, but isn't that? It's like, you have no idea how the show is going to play out. You have no idea. So you can't complain about something you haven't seen. You've only seen the trailer. I don't know. I just want Kyle Rayner in live action. It's understandable, Captain Iron Dog. Captain He-Man Iron Dog Skeletor. Okay. Should I open these, guys? Should I open these? There's part of me that doesn't want to open them, but there's a part of me that wants to open them. So the part of me that wants to open them is like, this guy is dead already. He can't sign the toy. I should just open it and display it in my horror movie collection toys. And then the part of me that doesn't want to open it is just like, hey, you know what? You can collect all 4 and hang them on your DVD wall. You know, collect all 4 of them and just hang them like this and just display them like this. And I think that's winning out, just to hang them up. And if I do find a second one of this, I could just, open it. You know what? And I'll do just that. I won't open them, but I'll show them here. Here they are, guys. I'm not going to open them. I'll leave it like that. So what else we have, Captain Iron Dog? Captain Iron Dog. I did find this in my back storage room, but I think I want to get the rest of the toy line and just have a whole fucking live stream where I just open these guys up. So I don't want to open them up. Captain Iron Dog. He's a captain who's an iron dog. Iron Dog. Okay, so there's only 2 things left. The sad thing is I haven't taken a picture of this to make a joke. Because I wanted to take a picture of this and send it to Anthony and say, oh my God, I'm a millionaire. It's the first edition Black Series Stormtrooper. I'm a fucking millionaire. And then I want to open up these guys. So what I'm going to do is this the last of everything? Oh my gosh. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to not open this on the live stream. I'm just going to show it and explain the joke. Because for some reason, Hasbro thinks that, oh my God, Star Wars toys aren't, they ain't what they used to be. So why not we have a white box that says first edition and make it a collectible and be like, oh, it's the first edition. And it's like, no, this is still just a fucking reused Stormtrooper that you've just reboxed. This is fucking dumb. But I do want to take a picture of it before I open it. I want to send it to Anthony and say, look at me, Anthony, I'm a millionaire. I'm like Forrest Gump. We were sitting next to a millionaire. All right. And then this is the other thing I want to open up. I want to open up this little Jesse and Bullseye because it's the cutest thing. So I don't know if you guys knew this. I'm sort of dipping my toe. I'm sort of dipping my big toe, my diabetes-infected toe, into collecting little people because I thought this was cool. I thought this 6-pack of little people was cool. So I have that. And I also bought the little people of Mario. And it came with like Mario, Luigi, and all that. So I'm sort of collecting them. So I'm going to open this so I could take toy pictures when I get to the Regal, when I go see it. Because God help me. I don't think I'll like Toy Story 5, but God damn it, I'm going to see Toy Story 5. Can I make you a little people cake? Maybe, if I'm still feeling it next year. Maybe, just maybe. Because I still love my Scoobies, and I do like my Shaggies, and I do love my Garfield. I thought this was super cute. You push down on the little people on right like the wind, Bullseye. That's super cute. But yeah, I've been sort of dipping my toe into it. I've only gotten the 6-pack of Toy Story, the Mario toys, and then this one. I almost picked up the Buzz Lightyear Little People Pizza Planet truck, but I don't want to go too deep into just collecting Toy Story. I think this and the 6-pack is enough. So I'm stuck with this. I'm going to deal with that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I might collect more Little People. I am interested. They keep reeling me back in. Yeah, Toy Story, it's like I've gone too far. It's almost like, so like Toy Story and Jurassic Park. It's like both franchises, I've gone too far to stop. We got to keep going. Same thing with Batman. It's like, I'm too far in. I'm too dick deep in. We have 5 kids. I'm staying in this relationship. You were my fucking wife. Toy Story, Jurassic Park, you are my fucking wife. We are in this for the long haul. We are not going to get divorced. We have been together since high school. We are sweethearts. We have disagreements, but I'm sticking with Toy Story. I don't give a fuck that your body is not perfect like it was in high school, but God damn it, I still love you. I still love Jesse. I still love Woody. I know you left your toys for 30 years for a fucking Bo Peep, but God damn it, I love you, Toy Story. I love you. I love you. Whitney, do you have any new cakes this year? Is there any Fantastic Four? Is there any new Snoopy? Is there any new Garfield? Is there anything like you could cheat? Is there anything you could do? Is there Whitney? Whitney! Whitney! I'm going to try again with this Mario hand. Let's try to do this. Wahoo! Oh yeah, it still cracks me up when people complain about the Chris Pratt being the Mario voice. I'm like, are we still doing this? Are we still not understanding that the reason why it's Chris Pratt is so that he could do a fucking press tour and go around the world and do interviews? Is that, or we still don't know that? We don't understand this? Are we acting stupid? So like the hand's not sticking. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep the fist on. We're gonna keep the fist on Mario. He's gonna be fisting. I hope Chet Hanks is in Toy Story and they're trying to be hip so we have lots of new anime stuff. Anime stuff. Anime. Oh my gosh. Anime cake. So that would, I'm guessing like One Piece, maybe Attack on Titan, but I don't know how that would be on a cake. Huh, anime. Anime girls. So we did it, guys. We did an old-fashioned Captain Iron Dog live stream where it's almost 3 hours. We almost had a fucking Christian Kim Christmas where it'd be over 3 hours, but we did it, guys. We did it. We have a box full of accessories. Captain Iron Dog was here. I know my road dog hat must be somewhere. Oh, you didn't know? But your ass better call somebody. Is there really no other toys? Is that everything? There we go. I think I found it. Yep, this is a road dog hat. Degeneration X. Let's go. Oh my gosh, you know what hat, Whitney, that I got at Walmart that I totally play off now? And I can't wait to the Erie County Fair or when the fair start because I want to wear it. I love wearing bucket hats. I was inspired by the great comedian Shane Gillis when he's on his podcast with his microphone, and sometimes he wears a little bucket hat. And I'm like, I think I could pull off a bucket hat. So I wore a bucket hat at Walmart, and my mom was like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry." And she didn't know it was me for like first 5 seconds. She's like, "Oh my God, it's you." So like, I like the bucket hat because no one looks at you. If they do look at you, they don't want to look at you. No one's going to recognize you in a fucking bucket hat. And it's the greatest thing I've ever discovered because they just think you're an old person and they don't want to mess with you. They see the fucking bucket hat and they're like, okay, you're a retiree. I'm not going to interfere with you. I don't want to deal with you. And it's so perfect. It's so amazing. I love the bucket hat. I love the bucket hat aesthetic. And it was all inspired by Shane Gillis when he was on the podcast. You know, he's like talking, and he's got his stupid, silly bucket hat. And I'm like, that's fucking awesome. So now I have two different bucket hats that I can't wait to break out for the summer. I'm trying to think there's anything I open without you guys knowing. I think it's a lot of stuff, you know? Like, I think the Martian Manhunter is one of the toys open without you guys. I got him because I love the colors. It was so cool. I think who did I get? Oh, I finally got the Tim Drake Robin. Ordered him from eBay. What else did I get? Oh, I do have Eric Bischoff. I think I opened him on the podcast though, so that's fine. I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't think I opened Ric Flair on the podcast. I don't think I did. I definitely did not open the X-23. My Jurassic Park 3 section is all displayed now. I wonder if I can move the camera. Or is it too much of a risk? It's probably too much of a risk to move the camera. But my whole Jurassic Park 3 section is so fucking good. I should probably take a picture of it now. I swapped out the T-Rex with the Dominion Rex. I've been thinking about swapping out the Adonis Rex because I realized I don't have much Jurassic World stuff displayed. I should say Jurassic World 1 specifically. Because mostly it's Jurassic Park and then Lost World and Congo, but not really Jurassic World if you get my drift. Like I have one Owen Grady on his motorcycle. I have Claire, the girl, and the clone girl in there. And then I have Jurassic World Rebirth over there. But, like, that's the whole toy line. Oh, yeah, Captain Iron Dog, I need your advice. Should I pay the 40 fucking dollars to get the stupid action figure Duncan? Should I do it? Because it feels so incomplete without Duncan. Like, I have the daughter, I have the father, I have both fucking what's her name? I almost call her Susan Sarandon. Scarlett Johansson. I got the scientist nerd. I got the rich man. I just don't have Duncan. But Duncan is like $40 because he's so hard to find and it's so fucking annoying. No. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? I know, but it's like it's bothering me. I'm looking at my collection. I'm like, I have everybody but Duncan. I have everyone but Duncan. And it's pissing me off. It's like I even have those stupid raptors. Those stupid raptors with the wings that are in the restaurant or whatever. I have those guys. I have fucking the big brained whatever that is, the Disortus Rex. I have everything. I don't want a reminder. I know. It's fucking fun. Captain Iron Dog. I literally have everything from that stupid Rebirth movie, but I don't have Duncan. And he's $40. He's $40. And it's like $40 either way. Even though like retail, he's probably like 30. Like if you were to find him in a Target, heaven forbid if you find him in a Target somewhere, he would probably be $25, $27. But like if you go through eBay or fucking Amazon, they're going to track on the taxes, the shipping, and either way, he's going to be $40 fucking dollars. And it's like, I need Duncan. I have Scarlett Johansson. I have the boat. I have the Spinosaurus. I have the T-Rex. I have the fucking Jeep. I have everything. I just don't have Duncan. It's so fucking annoying. It's so annoying. He comes with like a little Velociraptor and him. So it's like it's a dinosaur and an action figure. Normally probably $25 to $27 retail. Like if you're in the store without shipping and handling and taxes, he's probably about $25, $27. But with like the Entertainment Earth or Amazon or eBay, where they tack on the shipping and handling, it bumps them up to 40. That's why I'm like just rounding up. I'm rounding up to 40. It might be worse. It might be 50 just because he's like, he never really came out in the public. Like I think he dropped on Entertainment Earth and maybe Amazon. I don't think he ever made it to Target. Like I don't even think like any single card had made it to Target. I think I had to order Scientist Man. I think I ordered them from Big Bad Toy Store. I don't think I ever saw them in the store. It was in my live stream with the Thanos and the what's her face, the Cyclops. I think that was the episode where I unboxed them, and I think I ordered them from Big Bad Toy Store. Oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass. Oh my god. This is why it's so hard collecting toys these days, because I think I tweeted about this. But like I think during COVID, I remember looking at collector toys and thinking like, oh, that's too much. Oh, 60, oh, 80, that's too much. I can't do that. That's too much for me. But now that toys are like 40, 50, $60, I'm looking at the Terminator 3 carrying the casket. I'm like, you know what? $80 ain't bad. I might get that, which, spoiler alert, Captain Iron Dog, I think I might get the Terminator 3 Arnold Schwarzenegger carrying the casket. I think I might. But anyway, I think I might be collecting older toys because I think I just explained earlier too that I have eyes. I'm looking at it. I'm scouting the 1995 Woody from Thinkway Toys. I'm scouting it. I think they go up to 120, but I've been scouting things that are like 70 or 80. There's one that's 70, but I think he's all like faded, like he's been in the window, so it's kind of ass. But I'm scouting old toys. I'm definitely scouting. First time I've heard him actually having a figure. Oh, really? You didn't know that Duncan had a figure at all? That's fair, because I think Duncan was pre-order for the longest time, and then he just like silently dropped, and it was like on Amazon, and I don't even think he went on Entertainment Earth. I think they pulled the pre-order. Like they said pre-order, but then he never showed up. It's weird. It's almost like the canceled figure. It's almost like the canceled Franklin. Remember a few years ago when Franklin came out for Fallen Kingdom? He was supposed to come out, but I think he was canceled, so I don't even know he's a real figure anymore. At least you get more with the casket. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh my God, you're kind of right about that. Because like nowadays, you're paying like $50 and all you're getting is like a pair of hands, a machine gun, and that's it. But back then, you at least got Arnold Schwarzenegger with a casket and probably a different gun. That's funny. Oh, you know what? After rewatching Terminator 3, I kind of forgive it. I kind of forgive it. It's not terrible and it's not the worst. It just I think the problem is that it doesn't have respect for the series. I think that's the only note because it treats Arnold Schwarzenegger as a joke when he puts on the glasses and talk to the hand and all that shit. But like it does go full Terminator with the ending. I think it going full Terminator with the ending redeems the whole movie. With them getting to that fucking bunker and the nukes going off, that's fucking awesome. That's like fucking dark as hell. And I totally salute it. I know I've gone off the trails now. We're talking about Terminator, but I'm just thinking about it because I'm scouting the action figure. I still want, I think I even might get the TX. I've been thinking about Terminator figures actually after rewatching them because Terminator 2 specifically, I've watched so many times that I forget that they're great. You know, like in my 101. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Since you guys are here and we're talking stories, so at work, we had a team meeting and the boss goes away. And so now we're just having lunch together with the other team, right? And all of a sudden I start getting like these weird questions. It was like, oh, what editing system do you use? And I thought it was regarding a video I made for work, which went well, like went super well. So I tell them what editing program I use, thinking nothing of it, right? And then the same girl, she asked me, she's like, hey, what do you think of Fifth Element? And I'm like, I like it. And she said, is it a favorite movie? And I'm like, no, I don't think so. It's not in my top 100. And she said, it's not in your top 101. And they slowly revealed the three of them. They were Googling out of the blue. They're just like bored at work and they're like, hey, let's Google each other. They found my 101 montage of favorite movies. And I guess they were upset that there were some movies that weren't on there. She was definitely upset that Fifth Element wasn't on there. Which I do like Fifth Element, but it's like, I don't know. It's not in my 100. And I think it's because I've lost, the reveal. The reveal was insane that they're like, oh, we know it's not on your 100 list. It's like, oh my God. But yeah, they were just like questioning me up about a bunch of different movies. And I think they kind of lost the plot because like towards the end they were asking me like, how come there's no more David Lynch on there? How come how come Citizen Kane isn't on the list? And I'm like, guys, it's my favorite movie list. Like it has to be rewatchable, you know? And the Terminator and Predator did come up. But it's like I didn't grow up with Predator, so it's not on my rewatchable scale. Like I rewatch it every probably 5 to 10 years. But with Terminator, after rewatching it recently, I was like, this is a good movie. And I think I underestimate it because I watched Terminator 2 so many times as a kid. I don't really watch it nowadays. It's like, it's to me, Terminator 2 is on the same level as Toy Story, Forrest Gump, Jurassic Park, where you could probably have the movie on mute and I could probably quote the whole thing. And Terminator 2 is up there, but I haven't really rewatched Terminator in a couple of years. So I rewatched it with my mom recently and I was like, this is pretty good. But I also remember why I stopped rewatching it. So for the longest time on DVD, the only Terminator DVD that existed was the special edition. And the special edition adds like 20 minutes of additional scenes. Some of it's good and some of it's like, I don't need this. Like, I don't need the Kyle Reese dream. I don't need the orderlies abusing Sarah Connor. I don't need the T-1000, the T-800. I don't need them removing his chip. Unnecessary. I don't need that. The only additional stuff that I do like is when the T-1000 rips off the collar off the dog and sees that his name is Max and not Wolfie. I think, I don't know if it's a deleted scene or in the special edition. I do like the scene when the T-1000 is like running his fingers over everything like a liquid, like getting a feel of what John Connor is. I do like that. And I do like when the T-1000 at the end starts malfunctioning. So at the scene after the Hasta La Vista scene, like he melts into the ground and then comes back up, but then he starts malfunctioning. I do like that stuff. But other than that, I always avoided watching Terminator 2 because of all the additional scenes. It's like 20 minutes, and it's like, I don't need that. So the reason why I was okay with this more recent rewatch is because it's a Blu-ray I found that had the theatrical cut. And I don't know how hard it is to find the theatrical cut. I don't know if it's rare or not rare, but it definitely felt like it was something like, oh my God, I have the theatrical cut now. I can just watch Terminator 2 without all the additional scenes. Because I think even the new 4K, I think that's all like special edition. It's like, I don't need the special edition scenes. But yeah, after rewatching it, I was like, you know what? I do appreciate Terminator 2, and I want to get some Terminator 2 figures. So that's why I'm also researching the Terminator 3 with the casket. So I'm looking into Terminator stuff. I might get the new stuff from, is it Mezco? They do a lot of stuff, but each figure is like $100, and that's like, but like if I'm going to pay like $80 for Terminator 3, it's like $20 more than that. I don't know, but I am scouting. I'm scouting Terminator toys. I'm trying to see how those are. But it was so funny, guys, the reveal, like, oh my God, they watched my 101, but they definitely got lost in the sauce because they started questioning me about stuff. I'm like, no, that's not going to be in the 100. That's no. Yeah. That is true. That is true. I'm trying to think what else happened with that conversation. It was really funny. Oh yeah, they didn't understand how I got like clean audio and how I was able to upload it. And to me, I don't know how I was able to upload it either. Because I know there's always people, or every once in a while, I'll get a comment saying like, how do you upload without worrying about copyright? And it's like, I don't know. It might be because I have an old YouTube account. Because my YouTube account is before Google bought it. Because I think Google bought YouTube in like 2013. You know, when they did that weird shit with like Google Chrome and all that, Google Circles, Google Rounds, or whatever the hell. I think that's when they bought it. They might have bought it a little earlier, maybe 2009, 2010. But like the Chief Brody Rules account was made in like 2009. I think. Possibly 2010. Inception was out. So whatever Inception came out, I think, which is 2010. So yeah, Inception time. But yeah. I've been wanting to do a commentary on the Scooby-Doo YouTube poop I made. But like, here's the thing. I don't want to give away jokes that I didn't do, because what if I want to do another Scooby-Doo, which I've been kind of thinking about. Even though I haven't been working on anything, I'm just thinking about in the back of my head, like on the back burner. Like I had a lot of fun making Scooby-Doo. And there's definitely jokes I did not do because I'm like, fuck it. I've worked on this for like 6 months to a year already. I need to just pull the plug. I need to wrap this shit up. Because a lot of that stuff in that video was like last minute additions. Like the whole Kill Bill scene in the beginning. That was like last minute. And I'll fully reveal what it used to be. So in the beginning, you know how there's old man Ralph, like, God damn it, Ralph, get out of here. Originally, it was supposed to be Jason Voorhees in the street, and I was using clips from Jason Lives. But then that fucking short film came out of the Kill Bill thing. And I was like, you know what? Can I just add the Scooby van into this scene? And I was looking at the clips and looking how, you know, like the still frames. I was like, I could just add the Mystery Machine into Scooby-Doo. Oh my God, or whatever. I could add the Mystery Machine and Kill Bill. I was like, oh my God. And that's how I did it. I did that. But that was a last minute addition. That was in the middle of December when I added that. But there's like some funny gags. You know what's so funny too? So I really wanted to streamline it. I wanted to streamline the video to a shorter video. And I wanted to cut out the Michael Myers Snoopy gag. I wanted to cut that out so bad. I was like, you know what? I put a lot of effort into this. I found overalls. I photoshopped all that shit. I found the clip with Malcolm McDowell and Scooby-Doo. I found all those images. I found all those clips. I made it all together. And I was like, you know what? This has nothing to do with the plot. I should just cut it out. and make it its own thing. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just leave it in there. Just leave it in there. And that ended up being like the main, like, because like a lot of people were like, a lot of the comments are like, oh my God, there's too many things. There's too many things. There's too many things. And I'm like, oh, that kind of bums me out because like if there's too many things, then you can't really focus on one. Like, I don't know what was the best joke. But like, I think there was at least 2 comments that mentioned the Scooby, the Snoopy and Michael Myers bit. And I was like, well, I guess that's the winner because that's the only bit that people mentioned like specifically. I was like, holy shit. The thing I almost cut out was what was loved the most, which was the Snoopy Michael Myers thing. And that was so fucking stupid too. I remember editing it because one of my research things was I was trying to find characters within the show that looked like real life counterparts. And one of them was like, oh my God, that looks like Laurie Strode. Perfect. Oh my God, she runs out the house. That looks like the Snoopy Christmas. Perfect. Charlie Brown Christmas. You know, Charlie Brown Halloween. Oh my God, fucking dementia's kicking in. So then I was like, okay, perfect. That looks like, you know, Charlie Brown Halloween. Perfect. She looks like Laurie Strode. Perfect. I found overalls in the outfit. Perfect. I found this random clip on YouTube where they make an animated Michael Myers mask. Perfect. And I was like, what do I have Snoopy do? Because I do have the clip. I found a clip in one of the old episodes where like, that's Snoopy, dummy. And I'm like, okay, what do I do? And I was like, holy shit. In Halloween 4, they keep cutting him to getting shot. And it'd be so funny to have Snoopy come in and just shoot up Michael Myers. And I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. That's genius. Genius. But yeah. If anyone's watched this long, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want to watch a commentary track of Scooby-Doo. Because I might just do a solid commentary track, but I don't know. I don't know if people want to know. Like, do you want to know behind the scenes? Do you want to know about that stuff? Or do you just want me to save it for a potential sequel? Because there's like stuff that I wish I did, but I just had to pull a plug. I was like, this has gone too long. Too long. Okay, now we're at 8:30. This seems like a good time to wrap things up. Thank you for everyone who joined in, even the guy who did the rubber glove thing. It was weird. I don't understand why you're doing it, but thank you for coming in. Thank you for Jacob Dreamworks for coming in. Thank you, Captain Iron Dog, Captain Iron, He-Man, Captain Skeletor Dog for coming in. Thank you, Whitney Kibler, my wife, for coming in. She's beautiful. She's perfect. It's amazing. It's always cut for time skits. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a good thing. Captain He-Man, Iron Dog, Skeletor, He-Man Dog thing. Breckmeyer. Oh my God, we're at the 3 hours. This is classic live streaming. Okay, I'm exhausted. I'm going to rest well tonight, hopefully. Holy shit, this is amazing. Thank you guys. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad to finally have all these toys open, to be honest with you. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you love? Let's see. Oh, maybe I should have him with the arms up. Let's broaden our minds. Nope, I'll just have him holding it like this. How about that? I've given a name to my pain, and his name is Batman. How do I... There we go. Get through one life without you. How could I live without you? What kind of life would that be? I think I might pose it like that. Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you love? I'm giving out free money. And where is that? Oh, Lord. Oh, I gotta replace that. Yeah. Get out of there, Catwoman from Robert Pattinson. We don't need you. Okay. She's getting replaced, guys. She don't need to be up there anymore. I'm replacing the Selena Kyle from the Pattinson movie. I'm so sorry. You have been replaced. Signing off, Captain Iron Dog. Captain He-Man, Iron Dog. Been a lot of fun. What a loss. But we're making space for Nicholson, so it's okay. Oh, I should say one more thing before I leave. And just one more thing. I've been looking for a little miniature birdcage about like this big because I want to put my Max Shrek in the birdcage. Just like in Batman Returns, I saw someone display him on like one of the toy collector pages follow. Someone displayed their Max Shrek in a birdcage, and I was like, perfect, that's amazing. So that's one of my dreams. My dream is to put like a little birdcage here with Max Shrek in it. Perfection. Put the pieces in the slot, make the right decision. Bobby, quick, your racing clock. Pop, go.